Yeah, that Moira game, that was on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
So where is the Sea God's trumpet then? Sister Calianera told me that I would be able to sense the presence of the trumpet when it drew near, but I am not sensing anything. The ghosts of the countless soldiers who have perished here are interfering with my powers. In that case, you better take care of them, but before doing anything else, it probably won't be an easy battle. But we'll come out on top, I'm sure. Thank you, Majesty. I shall pray for a swift and successful resolution to your conflict. Skirmish! Skirmish! I want to be done this game so bad. Again, it's just... It's utterly mid. I'm not excited to play it, but I'm not exactly dreading to play it, but...
Early mid is like the worst insult ever.
No. It can just be straight up bad. Like Hi-Fi Rush. And Have a Nice Death. It's like they start out pretty mid, you know, and then they slowly make their way to just being terrible games. It's like Ni no Kuni 1. Starts off
I think Ni no Kuni 1 is like good if you hear about it, not good if you like actually like, you know, play the game.
Yeah. This, like I said, it's like just
Follow my lead.
just again very mid. It's like I wouldn't say it's exactly bad, but I don't know. It just feels very simple and not interesting. Like I feel like the plot isn't interesting. The characters aren't very interesting. Like I would argue Hi-Fi Rush had better characters.
Dang.
Hi-Fi Rush was awful. The coolest part about the characters were their names. They were pretty bad.
Oh,
Follow my lead.
I also do wonder why this skirmish is level 16 when I have to do it at level like 80 in the game, and after like a mandatory, really difficult level 25 one. Maybe not really. Kind of slaughtered it, but. Okay, wait a minute.
I'm intrigued. Why are you waiting a minute?
I'm getting absolutely jumped by a million things.
So,
Still easy, but a little scary for sure. Point is, the balancing is awful.
Yes. We won!
I just will never understand why a game will have a level system, but then the scaling with those levels don't matter.
yeah.
It truly just makes no sense. And it's like something like Code Vein or
Yeah,
Elden Ring, where it's like, why do you have levels if nothing scales off of level?
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying?
In this, like a level 40 slime, impossible, a million health. Level 60 bird, it can be chain staggered, has less health and does less damage.
Yeah, it's just, it makes sense, truly.
Yeah, and then don't worry, like the level 50 wyvern, it's also flying, does more damage, has more health, and can't be staggered ever.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a rock that's level 20 and can still kill us. But, you know, it's fun. This is a Sea God's trumpet, like the monolith thing.
Gotcha. And then there's that monkey guy that just walks around and kills you no matter what.
Yeah, but only once you get into half health. Then he just walks around and kill.
No,
Oh,
he kind of did
10
that
levels
for
over
me
it.
from the very beginning.
I don't know. Maybe it's random, you know? That'd be cool.
Eh.
So this is a Sea God's trumpet. Well, Spio, what's it telling you? I cannot hear anything, nothing at all. What am I to do, Your Majesty? Despite my best efforts on my behalf, it appears that I am not yet worthy of becoming a priestess. It's alright, Spio. I'm sure there's something we can do. Why don't we take the trumpet back to Sister Caliera? I'm sure she'll be able to help. Yeah. Why is this not like my quest? Is there technically not a waypoint there, so not even telling me? No, it just shows a different quest. We got a lot to do, I just hate, like, this feeling of playing a game because it legitimately just makes me want to be like, wouldn't it be just like great if I could just stop playing this right now and play something else instead?
Yeah.
You're like, man, you know, this is but like, what if I just like exited the game and hopped on Sonic Adventure, right? Or started playing some Koromon.
Exactly.
Or
That's what I was thinking.
Could watch some One Piece, you know? To be fair, also Tycoon. I don't know if when you watch One Piece, you watch like the movies. I would imagine so, because I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't do that. But the Stampede movie, super good.
It kind of goes crazy.
Yeah. Like that, I felt like all the pre-time skip ones were like just weird. Not to say they were bad. Some of them were bad.
I think like I don't want to say all of them because I don't exactly remember all of them entirely. Bad.
Yeah, I think it was more so there's like, let's do a complete random spin-off that like, sure, it's kind of the characters, but even the characters themselves feel different, and like the entire world feels like a completely different world. But then like post-time skip, like Gold, Z, and Stampede, all just like really good. Like obviously they don't exactly make sense in terms of what place it all goes down, and I don't think it's really canon. It might be. I feel like it can't be really, but what's it? It's like interesting and actually as a characters, and it feels like something that would go in like an actual arc and stuff. So it's cool. But I don't know. Anyway, mid-game time. Sister Calianaria, I have retrieved the Sea God's trumpet. Oh, Spio, welcome back. It's such a relief to see you safe, but wait, something is amiss. What is wrong with town? You know, part of the reason I hate when they don't have voice acting is I have no idea how to pronounce either of these people's names.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, is it really Spio or Spio? No. I feel like that's impossible. But
Spio, Spio, Spayo.
Couldn't seem to hear anything from the Sea God's trumpet, no voice or anything. We were wondering if you might be able to help. I see. I am afraid the trumpet appears to have lost its power. But how could such a thing have happened? And does that mean I am destined never to become a priestess? It has been some 3 centuries since an aspiring priestess last ventured into the labyrinth. It would not be out of the question for the Sea God's trumpet to have degenerated in the intervening years. 3 centuries, of course, while time was repeating in Hydropolis outside the kingdom, everything was carrying on as normal. If only there were some magic means to turn back time, the trumpet's power might have been restored. Rejuvenate. Turning back time, wait. Evan, mind, you think what I'm thinking? I'm gonna assume that's what I need.
All right.
You know, I imagine a world where I have like 5 magic spells. I'd be looking for every opportunity to use them.
Yeah. Or let's see if we can't get that trumpet back to its old self, shall we? Yes, rejuvenate. The trumpet's power returned. By the gods, look, the trumpet is restored. Does this mean you can hear something inside Spio? Yes, I hear it. It says, I should join you. My child, you must listen, you must soothe the ills of the world, or you must soothe the ills of the world. Oh, gotcha. You must follow the path set out by your savior. Sister Calianira, the gods are telling me that I must go with King Evan, are they not? Indeed they are, my child. You read their message well. You said that you wish to be a fine, upstanding priestess, and that is precisely what you'll become. Yeah. Well, King Evan, I think our young friend would be a fine asset in your kingdom. Do you not agree? I do. Will you come and live with us, Spiel? I would enjoy nothing more. I will not let you down, your majesty. In fact, I promise to exceed your every expectation. Whoa, and they have metaphysicality.
Whoa.
It's like that thing we wanted. For, I'm assuming, the cathedral and not the dimensions lab. It says it does both. I don't know if I have the currency or anything. Because I'm pretty sure I basically went here when I hopped off.
I know I don't have the currency. Because I went here when I hopped home.
Ooh. Is this the cathedral? Where is the cathedral?
The King's Cathedral is far right.
I don't know if that is what I'm looking
Looks like it.
I feel like there was something that
Wait a
said it-
second. You're telling me we can do anything here?
Oh, whoa, we can. I'm gonna wait till my other thing's done first. Because I think it's the level up cost. Or something.
You know, maybe I should claim some money, because someone tells me 405 ain't cutting it.
This thing reduces level up cost, and I plan on leveling it up, so. What are you saying? What's happening?
I didn't have nearly enough money to do anything.
I have a lot of money. I'm just waiting to level things up until I get the level up decrease.
I think I already have. No, I definitely don't. I don't care.
I have a quest to defeat Dampo. Oh, and against the grain, the level 20 quest. To give someone some fine
Whoa.
grain lumber that I finally have.
You only just now got that?
Yeah? What do you expect, Jared?
I don't know, maybe a little bit of luck.
Well, that's just not true. That would have just been stupid of you if you thought that was the case. If you thought I'd get
True.
lucky. You.
Hey there.
Be ever so grateful you could fetch me 5 logs. I got you, homie. Hey, you there, Muriel. 5 logs of fine green lumber.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This is just perfect. The alpacas are going to be ever so relieved. They don't have to worry about smudgers anymore. Yes, or that really is a belief now, or a relief now. Do you need any help building the fence? Oh no, you've done more than enough, really. I can take it from here. Thanks. Ooh-wee.
You know, on regards of talking about anything about this game, have we asked Tycoon if he's played The Hazard?
No, probably hasn't though. Hopefully
Hey
not.
Tycoon, crazy question. Have you played Hazard?
First of my dreams resides here in Evermore, and I am certain, but how can I possibly identify that?
Hello.
You're right, Spio.
Hey.
I'm King Evan, I must confess to being rather perplexed. Perturbed? I don't know what the word was. You
Pretty-
see,
Yes?
I had a dream last night, an exceptionally vivid one. In it, I saw one of your subjects weeping most desperately. I'm certain that this person, and indeed their suffering are real, but I have no means of identifying them.
Gosh.
Gosh, and you're sure it has someone, or it was someone from Evermore? Can you describe them for me? Let me see. It was a man. Of that I was certain, or fairly certain. How can? Okay. He was around the same height as me, with bushy brown hair. He was looking down at the ground, and I could not see his face, but he did have 2 round ears atop his head. May you perhaps know this person, King Evan? If so, you must seek them out and discover what is troubling them so.
All right.
Alright, so bushy brown hair and 2 round ears on the top of their head. Whoever this person is, he shouldn't be too hard to track down. Leave it to me, Spiel. I have to find them?
I think I know who they're talking about.
A guy, presumably. Bushy brown hair and round ears. That describes every character here.
Not Hansel. Hansel? I don't know.
Maybe you look it up, and I'll start brewing some coffee.
Ooh. What quest number?
33, I think, or 36, or I don't know. I didn't check.
64, close. I was gonna say.
Why can't I just have a coffee pot in my room?
You know, that's actually not the worst idea you've had.
I know. I don't usually have bad ideas. So who is this?
Who is Longmane?
Longmane. Oh.
I forget where he is.
I think
know what it
he
looks
should
like.
be near like the training grounds area. I'm not sure which one he actually is.
Okay, so he is in a training grounds. But for me, he's at a farm. which makes it difficult considering I don't know where any of the farms are.
What do they look like? Is it the nerdy
Here,
one?
well, get this. They have brown hair and round ears.
That actually doesn't describe anything. Oh, quests like this suck. Just make it easy. Just put a tracker. Come on. Hold on, so this is what I thought. These are at the officers' training ground. Thought that was down there.
Mine's in the very corner of the world. How convenient.
Oh, maybe they're just not even at where they're technically at. Where at were they for you?
Well, I put them in a farm.
But were they just outside the farm?
Yeah.
But was that a coincidence?
Hi.
Be a pretty crazy coincidence.
I don't know where the stupid officer's training ground is. Come on. What's they like working on it? Can I not? Okay, so it is here. And he should be there. And he's not working, but he is not here. So I guess
It's a
moving
little weird.
Moving to a farm? Man, at least it isn't like really roundabout and annoying.
Eh. That'd be a shame. It's like that time we decided to research that one thing in the cookery.
Mm-hmm. This is the end of what I'm done for.
Oh.
Bushy brown hair, round ears on top of his head. This must be who spews on her dream. Sniff, Evan, what are you doing here? I've come to help you, of course, and it looks like you need it. Yes, you've come to help. Oh, thank you, King Evan. Now, what exactly is the matter, Longmane? Well, truth be told, I have long made a habit of sneaking into the lumberyard to snack on the mushrooms that grow there. Of course, I have always been very careful about which mushrooms I eat, but it seems I made a terrible error, a fatal error, accidentally nibbled on a toadstool instead of its edible cousin, the mock toadstool.
What?
Long made, toadstools are poisonous, very poisonous, and you need to take some venom, be going right away. I know, please Evan, you have to bring me one? No, 5, just be safe. 5, I think that's overdoing it, you know, 1 is usually, please Evan, I cannot take any chances. I must take 5 venom begons if I am to be absolutely certain the poison is dealt with. Well, alright, if you really think it's necessary, wait here and I'll bring them to you. I really don't already have 5.
It's rough.
I'm assuming I can buy them from the general store.
Keep stocked on like 10 of every item.
No. The quests in here are just so fun and active. It just really makes it
I
feel
agree.
worth
Do
it.
some shopping,
You know?
eh?
It doesn't feel like a punishment that I have to read and then a punishment to go out and get stuff to get nothing I need. You know, not at all.
Of course.
What else can I do?
I'll be seeing you again then.
It's just, it's boring and annoying. I just don't understand the point of having side quests if you're just gonna put in such low effort ones.
Hey!
Here you go, Longmane, 5 venom begons. You're going to be alright.
Oh.
After you saved me, you saved my life. If you had not chanced upon me when you did, I would surely have been dead or buried. Oh, but I didn't chance upon you at all. Spio, the priestess, saw you suffering in a dream. She asked me to come and find you. It's her you owe your life to, really. A dream, sure, and I do not believe such a thing to be possible. Still, possible or not, it would appear that I owe Spio a debt of gratitude. You really do, in fact. You should go tell her, or go and tell her you're alright. She's been very worried about you. Woo! So much fun world building and character development. Woo, I really care about Longmane and Spio.
That's good.
So many of these quests. I don't know where to get these stupid dream prisms. Swift solutions and mining camp number 5. Okay. Guess we'll have to wait until I upgrade the mining camp to really have a chance of getting that one. Mermaid Princess Higlity, Jared. Get to work on it. Start searching stuff up. 87. And also where we're supposed to find smelly shoes.
We need Drooped the Drenched,
Okay.
and we need to cook them up.
I need to make him?
And what quest is the shoes?
No idea. I'm gonna make this guy first. Seems like we're basically just gonna have to look up all these quest things. A lot of them are just riddles or getting something.
Okay, so this is 117.
Droop the drench.
Yeah.
So what makes this thing friends with the mermaid?
It's a fantastic question. We're supposed to know.
How?
I don't know.
Okay. I guess it's in the lore that doesn't exist.
True.
That's right, I feel like I'm just gonna wind up ending stream early because I want to eat and do something else. Because I'm just bored. But, we'll see. Yeah, I hate when games drag like that, though. Because I know for a fact the same thing happened with Hi-Fi Rush and even Persona. Where am I?
I've located the smelly shoes. We need any pairs of shoes with the enchantment or whatever stinky. And we get those either from the beginning of the game or the dream gate in the grotto.
Define beginning of the game.
I don't know. I guess somewhere that we can't get back to or something?
Why, can't we get back there?
I don't know. It just says if we sold off ones from the beginning of the game, then the only way to get them is from the Dreamer Gate.
Why do we have to do a dream gate for the stupid item, dude? Or is it just
I
near
think
it?
that's pretty simple.
But if you
It
sell
says
that
it's
off,
inside the Dream Gate. Well, it says it drops from chests in there or enemies.
cool. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Pickle pickle. Wow, it's Droop the Drench from my storybook.
Wow.
So Higglities really are real. So there's a Higgledy here right now? Yeah, she's right in front of you.
Thanks.
Okay, so they knew who it was and just didn't tell us.
Yeah. Unless it did.
We have the storybook.
I don't think it did. Well, that's kind of cool. I can't see anything at all. My sis seems super happy though, so thanks for your help. I'm just glad you were able to help, or we were able to help cheer her up. I love Higglities. I want to meet some more, a lot more. Well, that's what I decided, to get better as soon as I can. That way I can travel the world and go meet them all. The stupid
Yeah.
dream kid. Sounds like a plan, sis. I can't wait for you to get better.
Yeah.
Me neither. Okay, well, we're not doing the true quest now. I'm not doing a
Really?
lab until it's all maxed out. Dampo, I assume, is just an enemy. Same with Aquilos. Deathbread just waiting. The ball of pure wool, need to wait for a bazaar. So I guess probably Engraver's Riddle.
Which is?
131. And it's the ring that we have to get for the guy. Listen to Wolfsbane armor. Also, I feel like we have like 6 people for the outfitters, but I don't think we need that many.
Yeah, we do have quite a few.
I feel like I'm gonna find these things. Plus, I don't even think I can find all those things.
Say,
So many coffee, so little time.
Okay, it says we craft the ring.
I kind of figured, but I don't know what the ring is.
Oh, it doesn't say what ring it is? Okay. It is the underdog's ring.
Okay. Can we even make that?
It says we can only accept a quest if we're level 5 accessory making, so
Is that max?
I don't know. Doesn't look like I can craft it, so
Sure, looking for the right tab.
it's a ring, right?
You're
It should be. Well, I accepted level 2 accessory development, so I'm thinking we might just need level 5 and can accept it at any time, which I think is my favorite.
I want the straight up wise.
I mean, yeah. People always talk about how reliable this certain site is.
I need to do research here, but I don't have the people for it. Give me another person. I have someone here, right? That's not doing anything. No. Why can't I steal Leander? Leander, what are you even doing? Where is he even at? You're at Dimension Labs? Get the frick out of there, loser.
Yeah. Losing? Got him.
I'm gonna just try and level everything up. Start with all the things that are the highest level, like mining camp. I'm sure I have enough to max out everything.
Definitely.
Right? I need my base level, whatever, before I can get everything. Can't level up that. Let's get this other stuff maxed out first. I assume I can max that
Why
up.
do we have so many quests?
Why not, dude? Why not?
I think it's also gonna be fun that once we complete all these, then it's looking into the quests that we didn't pick up.
Yep. I feel like, though, to be fair, we probably have a majority of them done.
Yeah.
Like, not done, but picked up. Hopefully leveling up these places, though, will allow me to get all the resources I need. Running low on money now, but to be fair, I am increasing influence by doing all this. the Towering Lumberyard the best lumberyard?
Question.
I'm just gonna assume so. Okay, I actually have no King's Guilders. So.
All right.
I actually wanted to see if I could get the upgrade. That's weapons. I feel like my accessory thing is probably decently upgraded. What's it called? Underdog? I make the
Definitely
under.
about called an updog ring.
What?
Hmm?
Trying to make jokes
Why is
right
there
now?
more Boston broadleaf? Not trying to make jokes. It's just what, by instinct, I would have called it.
Why?
I don't know. It's basically the same thing. Kind of the
don't think
opposite,
so.
even. Now for the most important question, why are there 2 more Boston broadleaf?
You unlocked them.
Yes, but why? And can I even complete them?
Definitely not. The answer to those riddles are. Oh, yeah. I got you. The underdog ring.
All right.
But I got all the materials I need: a maelstrom shell, tranquil nugget, some jolly lumber, and a pair of clear prisms. Which means I'll be making you an underdog, sorry. Well done, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Oh, that was a tough one. Nice one, my boy. We did it. That wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't one of my easy riddles either. Even King Lionheart or Leon, whatever, struggled with that one.
Gosh.
It's hard to imagine him struggling with anything.
Mhm.
Come a long way since leaving Ding Dong Dell, Your Majesty. Your father would be proud. Yeah, I cheat now. Oh, I thank you. Now I suppose I'd better start making my way to Evermore, hadn't I? I'll see if I can think up some more riddles along the way. That would be wonderful, Grampus. We'll look forward to seeing you there.
Listen, you.
Don't care to wait with these riddles of yours, though, Mon. We'll be wanting some engravings out of you and all. Of course, much as I love a good riddle, engraving will always be my first love. Don't you worry about that. I know I'm running low on quests that are actually completable right now. Is there a way we can get Wolfsbane that's not? No. Okay, so the only way to get it is by crafting it. I think we need to progress more in the story or something? Because if I remember correctly, the resources I need I can only get from that stuff. I don't want to knock out a bunch of bosses, Jared.
You know? Relatable. But unfortunately, we don't get a choice.
I also have to make a radiant blade, but I can't. So... You know, believe it or not, I think we're already at that part where we just have to grind for levels.
Yeah.
Unless we just have quests we can now complete. You know, I also forgot there's gonna be all those shrines to rejuvenate.
Yeah.
So, you know, it'd be really fun. Sure, this thing's not gonna be that bad.
You ready for this? Eat this. Eat this.
I don't think that's actually useful to have. don't know, I could technically still knock out Taint. I don't really know if I feel like doing that. Sounds are kind of boring. Yeah, it really does seem like it's search around the entire world for every interactable thing time during. Tainted monsters, shrines. Even though you know we're not gonna be able to take out some of the tainted monsters and shrines.
Of course. And don't you dare attempt those Dreamer Gates we unlocked at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and got a quest at. It's like one of our first quests. I cannot believe you defeated the first beast just as you said you would, Evan. You were truly magnificent. Oh, I just did my best, that's all. Magnificent and modest. You know, Evan, meeting you has made me realize something very important. Really, what's that? If I am to be a true heroine, I must go to the aid of those in peril, no matter what circumstance may be, and I must fight with all my heart to rescue them. There can be no excuse. I have spent so long ignoring the cries of the needy, all in the name of work and duty. Well, that's not your fault. I mean, you've got your job to do. But I can't ignore the cries no longer. I've made a decision. I'm going to come with you to your kingdom and lead the heroic life I've always dreamed of. Really? Oh, that's great. You're going to be a real heroine? I just know it. The greatest heroine of all the Heartlands. Remember, I was prepared to leave immediately by sharpening my spear in the name of justice. Yeah, well, unless I want to knock out Tainted monsters. Oh, actually, I have a new question. I want to change my shirt. I don't know why all my shirts have to be so tight. It's so annoying.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again for welcoming young Spiel into your kingdom. I have been hearing great things about its development. We're absolutely delighted to have her. I too have been thinking about what else might be done in order to help you achieve your noble aim by uniting the world. Oh, thank you, Calier. That's very kind of you. There's nothing less than my duty, Your Majesty. Now, if you would permit me to proceed directly to the heart of the matter. This kingdom was once terrorized by a fire dragon named Volko, a beast so mighty it could take on an entire battalion of soldiers in combat. The most continue to live in fear of the creature's return. I have begun to wonder if its great power might be brought to bear in aid of your cause. If it could, the world would surely be united all the sooner.
Oh my goodness!
Well, it certainly would be great to have a dragon on our side. Based on what you're saying, it sounds like Volko isn't around anymore. This is correct. Brine Skimmer and his master of all things aquatic drove the beast away from the shores. It is said that now he resides in the scorching hot desert along with some like-minded others. Naturally, he bears something of a grudge against Hydropolis and all who are associated with it. I fear that a request for assistance may not be well received, certainly at first. As I can see how that might make things difficult. Indeed, but if anyone can help me to persuade him that it is time to forget about grudges of the past and face the future, it is you, Your Majesty. Well, certainly we'll try. Thank you. I believe the desert in question will be the dry land. You will find him there along with his minions. I will go ahead to see if I can draw him out. Please join me whenever you're ready. I don't know if that's going to be like an actual boss. I don't know. It's level 56 though. Whatever. I just feel like I need to like max out my base. I don't feel like sitting there waiting to do that. I don't know if we're gonna have to fight him, I would assume so. It'd be cool to have battle points, actually. You wish me to forget the past, to think about the world that needs saving and the future that awaits. Very well, priestess. I will forsake my fire ways and make peace with your kingdom of water. But I will not do so lightly. Before I lend you my powers, you must show me that you are worthy of them. As you wish. And who is this, I wonder?
Hello.
I am Evan Petterwhisker Tildrum, King of Evermore. I have come here to lend the High Priestess Caliera my aid. I see. And the sister, you shall, King of Evermore. The battle will be joined between your forces and mine. Say the word when you're ready. I will rally my troops under a banner nearby. Come with me when you're ready to begin. Okay,
All right.
into the skirmish. I'll start preparing right away. Let's make sure we're
Might be like a fight.
I kind of figured it would be a skirmish.
Is this the quest called Skirmish?
Called skirmish?
Or is there a different one?
This
No,
one's
because that's not in the Drylands.
called Caliera, Priestess of Water. See, why is
So
the
I've got a lot
quest
of skirmishes to look forward
level
to.
56, but then this one's level, what's it, like 19 for the recommended level. It's almost like it doesn't matter.
Flip it, Ekman.
Oh. 30 rattle, yeah.
We will win this. We have to.
I'm sure we will win this. It does not seem very difficult if it's just running forward.
Don't let them get away.
Full marks for me. Hi-ya!
Now's our chance. Don't let them get away. Don't let them get away. That went well. This should work. Good luck, troops. Excuse me.
Okay. They're like, oh, that's not Volko. Just another dragon that looks exactly like Volko. That's just a coincidence.
Of course.
Stay strong. All right. Form a square. Now's our chance.
Hi-ya!
This should work.
Wait, how's my one team?
Don't let them get away. Now's our chance.
That was a stupid idea.
More of that.
Whoa, it's Volko.
All right.
But is it really Volko?
Yes. Don't let them get away.
Veterans know a thing or two, eh?
We can't afford to lose. All together now. Now's our chance. Charge!
Let me show you what I can do!
Priestess of Water, King of Evermore, I acknowledge your might.
Yes. Thank you very much.
So do we have a dragon now?
Thank you so
That sounds
much,
pretty useful.
everyone.
I can agree with that.
I think that'd be kind of too good for a side quest, though. If they gave us actually something that would help us with some situation, that'd be cool. Maybe get a cool dragon unit, you know, that we can deploy in the battlefield. I think that could replace my archers. You are powerful indeed. Mighty Volko, I mean to unite our world, we rally to our cause. So that is why you seek to bond with me very well, High Priestess, consider a pact made. You honor me, O Mighty One, may your enmity that we stood between my realm and yours soon be forgotten. Bond is forged, King Evan, we are yours to command. Thank you so much, Calinari. You're going to be a great help, I just know it. Okay. Well, they're a unit, so maybe their special things to summon a dragon? Well, it's interesting. Well, now what? Can't make that. Can go to the Wyvern's Den. Just thinking about going around and doing all this stuff sounds really annoying, Druid.
Yeah.
Good thing there's not a good map for it. Save. Who knows what I'm gonna be getting myself into? Probably just a really easy fight.
Of course.
So this is my short life is at its end.
Gosh.
You look awful. What happened to you? You, Pinkskin, who slew our leader, how dare you return here? We heard a rumor that there was some sort of commotion going on here. Can you tell me what's been happening? Isn't it obvious you destroyed our last leader? We must fight until a new one is selected. I suppose it explains all the injuries. I suppose you didn't win then? No, insolent Pinkskin was doing perfectly splendid until he arrived. He, and who is he? He was once our friend, one of us, but angered warlord sent away, driven us out of the den. But he has returned far stronger than he once was. He defeated so many already. So you drove out one of your companions, and now he's back to get his revenge. He must be very upset by the look of things. His different chains corrupted. He has lost his mind to the darkness. And it sounds like he's been affected by the same thing we've seen elsewhere. Listen to me, Pinkskin. If you value your life, you'll leave this place. None can stop his rampage now. Nonsense, I can't just let him carry on hurting people or wyverns for that matter. I'll put an end to this. As you please. You'll find him deep within, but remember, you've been warned. Whoa. Now I'm getting real worried. What if it's like a wyvern?
Whoa.
What if it's 3 wyverns? Not that bad.
Watch your backs. Eat this. Here goes. Eat this.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair.
I'm all over this. Now, go. Lend me your power. Why?
Here goes nothing. Eat this. Eat this. Need a little help here. Eat this. Here goes.
I just need my team to actually do stuff. I just didn't feel like wasting Angel tier. So I was right, he was infected with the same kind of thing as the others. Thank goodness we managed to stop him before he did any more damage. Free, impossible, you defeat them how? But you will get no thanks from us, Pinkskin. You are a sworn enemy. We wyverns will rise again, and you will rue the day that you crossed us. I suppose we're never going to be friends, are we? You should try being a little nicer to each other, though. You don't want something like this happening again. Okay. Seemed like a really useless quest, but, you know. What are you up to?
A skirmish.
Bunch of skirmish quests, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's like level 19. Pretty crazy.
Whoa. You're a little ahead of yourself, dude. You know, I had a feeling it was going to be another dragon. I don't know why. They're all dragons, but, or whatever category they classify under.
I'm raring to go.
Eat this.
I didn't want to attack his face anyway.
Make yourselves useful. Eat this. Don't let me down. Here goes. Eat this.
Yeah.
Here goes.
I'm not trying to do that move. Come on.
Make yourselves useful. Eat this. Eat this.
Can you just fall over?
Don't let me down. Take that. Eat this. Need a little help here.
Whoa, Wizard King sequence. A slippery pendant.
Why does this desert have a level 89 manticore?
Level 89?
Yeah, he's a little intimidating.
Who knows? I didn't even know they went up that level. Like anything.
I think I could take him.
Probably. I have defeated him, actually. Well, surely not. Well, I suppose fortune favors everyone from time to time. One lucky victory changes nothing. You are a coward and you are unworthy of her love. If you truly will,
Hey!
Oh, was it you? Was it you who sent me that letter? What are you doing here? I could not get in good conscience ask others to act on my behalf. I asked a colleague to attend to the taverna in my absence. Now please answer me, are you or are you not the one who sent me the letter? I gulp, yes it was me. Then explain yourself, what do you want from me, and please speak quickly, I have work to be getting on with. Well, I shall explain myself. Lo, my chest burns with a scorching fire.
Hmm.
Please, I told you I don't have time for this. Yes, of course. Then I shall simply say, I love you more than life itself, and I wish you to be with me forever. Yeah. Talk about straight from the heart.
Oh.
Oh, I see. I appreciate you speaking so frankly. I shall grant you the same courtesy in return. Oh, thank you. I feel nothing for you whatsoever. I do not find you attractive or interesting in the least.
Oi!
I see. You're as cold as ice. I must apologize. There really was no need for you to come here. Forgive me. Oh, it's fine. You don't need to worry about me.
See you.
Now, if you excuse me, I must return to work. I'll just stand there. I haven't had a word with the poor dad, but he's just had his heart broken. Are you alright? No.
Oh my.
He ran off. Well, we tried. We best leave him for the mo, ain't it? True love's course never did run smooth and all that. Anyhow, he'll be over before he knows it. That's how it works when you're young. Mark my words. If you say so. I do say so, so let's get on with something a bit more important than some lad getting dumped, shall we? Not that I don't sympathize, of course. I've got a heart, but what can you do?
Hmm.
I suppose you're right. I don't know what to do. I don't feel like grinding levels or searching maps for tainted monsters or collecting chests or anything here. I don't want to do it. You can't make me.
I'll make you. I'm having a hard time making myself.
Say,
You've collected all your goodies. You need to like master a bunch of things. Oh, close to Max or leveling up the kingdom. Nah, I need to recruit like 16 more people. Oh, just 15. Kind of a lot though. All things considered.
Yeah. You'll never guess what I'm doing right now.
What?
Taking out 10 tropical fangfish.
It's really cool.
I expect them to be a
And fun, I
lot
bet.
worse. However, they aren't really spawning.
Yep.
I've been playing Evan for so long, I forgot how good Roland is.
Evan's pretty good.
Probably doesn't hurt that I just have a better weapon than Roland.
Yeah, that would make it better, I would imagine. Make that yet. We have a good amount of influence now.
uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. I love how this thing pops out of the ground. It stands still for 3 seconds and the ground still's a hitbox.
Yep. I don't know
One
why
thing
you
I'll
love
never
that,
understand. Like, get this. Stationary ground is what we're walking on all the time. I know, kinda crazy. Impossible to believe.
but it's kind of hard to believe.
This trapdoor is in a really weird spot.
Hello.
You succeed in finding the wolf, yes.
Hello.
Here you are, yip yip, I brought you some pure wool.
Gosh.
Oh, wonderful, thank you, Your Majesty. I shall start weaving my daughter's wedding dress right away.
Hmm.
Good luck, Yip Yip. By the way, do you know why Goldpaw has the tradition of making wedding dresses from pure wool? That is a good question. The intertwining of the warp and weft representing the joining of two lives, and the wedding bond itself is sealed with a symbolic knot of the very same wool. Oh, how romantic. Arf arf, I guess it is. I pray that my daughter and her husband will have a long and happy life here and evermore. So do I, and thanks again for letting me do a bit to help. I have a feeling this is going to be a really wonderful wedding.
Thank you very much.
I certainly hope so. Thank you all very much for your help. Believe it or not, I'm actually completing these quests because I have those things upgraded now.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I thought it was maybe in Evermore because it was just showing quest mark. I didn't know. Yeah, finding quests is gonna be annoying. And the taint demons, like, and just exploring a bunch of areas is gonna be annoying. Everything's gonna be annoying.
And gaining, what, 30 levels from Kingsmakers?
Yeah. Can't wait to see what the Dream Prism looks like. Oh yes, this is my Dream Prism. Dreamy is right, it's beautiful. But it's not as pretty, but it's not just a pretty piece of crystal red. I can sense the magic in it. I could work this up into a nice wand.
Oi.
Just don't make it, or just make sure it doesn't get broken, whatever you do. But don't worry, I'll make sure to, it stays in one piece. Maybe I'll just wear it around my neck or something. I mean, imagine having a magical power close to your heart. You do whatever you want with it. We're just glad you like it.
Oh,
Oh, I really do. Hey, you know, I've been really impressed with how you've picked out all this great stuff for us. Yeah, you have real lie. I'd never have known this would suit me so well. Same here. I thought flowers and jewels and all that stuff just wasn't for me, but you totally changed my mind. Not bad, Tandy. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without you, Evan. Thank you for helping me find it all. Okay, guys, we better get back to thinking on how we're going to get ahead and work. Catch you again sometime.
see ya.
See ya. This lad don't mess around. Yeah, I like it. Okay. I am kind of close to finishing my actual quest that I have. But I don't know about
Kinda
hunting down
crazy.
new ones. I assume they're just in really random spots.
Hello there.
Weather media was just wondering if you'd gotten yourself too well. The wyvern swabs were plotting. No, yeah, they weren't plotting anything. One of them had become infected by the strange darkness we've seen somewhere or elsewhere, and was attacking all of his old friends. It's all right now because he won't be causing any more trouble. Yar, I send you out to take a peek and you solve the whole sorry affair. It seems I chose the right man for the job. But this dark nonsense of yours don't seem none too clever. It seems there's more and more about
See
these
ya.
days and all. So we can worry about all that that some other time. Here, you deserve it for all you've done. It would be pretty nice if I could play it on a controller.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fair.
Hello.
Great news, Fido. Your grandfather's not angry with you at all. Really? No, I don't believe you. He was merely pretending for your benefit, Your Majesty. As soon as he sees me, he is to erupt into fury once again. He really won't, I promise. In fact, he's got something very important to tell you. King Evan, it's been so long, I feel like that it would be better now if we weren't to meet at all.
Oh.
Oh, I almost forgot. He asked me to give you this. Cuddly warm cotton grin. father always used to make this to polish his armor. That's it.
Yeah.
I spent so much time with him as a young pup. I would sit with him as he polished his armor, listening to his stories. There was a famous armor in Goldpaw back then. My grandfather would always clean his armor before taking it to him to have improvement. A soldier's armor grows to become part of him over time. That is what he used to say. And a man who makes his armor becomes his brother. And he truly seemed to mean it. He was never a sentimental man, but his bond with his armor was a true and deep one.
Yeah.
In fact, that is why I sought to become an armorer myself. I think I have always known that I could never be a soldier. But I loved him and respected him, so I wish to have the same bond that he had with this man if I could. And I had completely forgotten this. Thank you, King Evan. You have reminded me of exactly why I decided that armor making was my true calling. I must put in my workshop right away. That's wonderful to hear, Fido. But I must confess that I am still a little frightened of him. Would you mind coming with me?
What?
Really, I mean, I don't mind, of course, but you don't need to be frightened, I promise.
Thanks.
You've done my grandson a great service, King Evan. Thank you for giving me the cuddly one time, too. You're welcome, Bygo, and I'm just glad you're friends again.
So,
There was actually another reason why I came here, another thing I wish to discuss with Fido. He has become a fine armor, as you know, but there is still room to improve. The only way this will happen, however, is if he exposed to pieces of unsurpassed quality. For example, some warlord's armor with grade 8 or higher. If my grandson were to spend some time studying a piece like that, he could learn a great deal, I am certain. I see, then I'd better get one
do
or
me a
find one for him.
favor.
Thank you, Majesty. Fido holds you in very high regard, you know. It would mean a great deal to him if you were to present him with the armor yourself. Bang. This is what my grandfather asked you to bring me? That's right. He thought you might be able to learn a lot by studying it. I see.
Thanks.
Thank you, Majesty, for everything. There's not a day that goes by when I not feel blessed to have had an opportunity to come to your kingdom. Thanks to you, I feel I'm closer to realizing my dream than ever, and to my grandfather, too. I will not let you down, neither of you. I know you won't, Fido. You've changed so much since I first met you. It's wonderful to see. Finally completed that quest. There's a new quest though I got. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. I feel like it was no.
Hey,
King Evan, what magnificent timing. We have just received a missive from Hydropolis, a missive of a very great significance.
gosh.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Hydropolis armies invited us to join the force of Ember, take part in a mock battle against them in order that our soldiers might better understand one another's methods.
Thank you.
That sounds like a great idea. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
I agree, it is a fun idea and a great honor, of course, and yet I fear that my former comrades may be underestimating us. Evermore was founded, but yesterday, the idea of such, whatever word that is, could hold their own against us is laughable. That is one of my former comrades. That's what one of my former comrades told me. And so I responded by warning them if that we have any number of grizzled veterans in our ranks, and that they had better bring their very best and bravest warriors, lest they face the humiliating. How many people follow you as their king now? Like 84 or 85? Said that, I mean you sound very confident.
Yes.
Oh, but I am your majesty. Of course, the Hydropolitans are not to be taken lightly. They are fast, and their experience of Tiny Kingdom. Yeah. It's kind of like, what's it, 100 heroes. To be fair, I think we did have over 100 people. But, you know, it was still very impressive. But definitely in terms of like an army and stuff, it's pretty small. But also we just have like some random foot soldiers that kind of exist, kind of don't exist. What is more here, they have recently developed the ability to summon magical beasts on the battlefield. Oh dear, I've got a very bad feeling about this. But your majesty, our victory is assured. With you at its head, there is no way that an army can be defeated. Well, I suppose we'll just have to try our best. Where's my battle taking place? It'll be held in the Lacrupus Labyrinth. Incidentally, your majesty, I am ready and willing to fight should my services be required. You need only say the word. Another skirmish?
Absolutely.
I just want to like spend 2 hours on this game, right? And then it just be done. That's all I want. I want to be done all the side quests. I want to be done all the annoying, tedious exploration. I want to be done leveling. Like I said, I don't think we're going to 100% this game. I really don't see it happening.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's actually going to be never ending. And all I want from it is it to end, so.
Hey there.
Welcome back to our Realm King Evan. You will be pleased to hear that we have heeded like Korya's warning, and our finest units have been deployed and await your signal to commence maneuvers. Let us know when you're ready, Your Majesty. I'm ready. Code blue. I don't think I need to stack up my people. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna absolutely butcher them.
Thanks very much.
I just wish we could beat the main story like right now. Oh, we need levels. And I don't want to sit there and just farm annoying stuff.
Crazy.
Forward march! Now's our chance!
Full marks for me.
I think that's what you mean about every quest I complete, there's another quest waiting.
And none of them are interesting or good or rewarding.
Luckily, this quest that's waiting is the very quest I came here to complete. I guess I just didn't have it yet.
Which is what?
The one where you have to make the Edidog ring.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Stay strong!
It's clobbering time!
I don't think we can beat Infernos.
You all saw that, I hope! Form a square!
Glorious victory.
More of that!
Thank you very much.
This should work! I'll leave this in your hands! Can't afford to lose!
Boom, boom.
Form a square! This feels great!
No, my Hoffman's getting the better of me.
Surprised at my strength! Haha, this should work!
Pause.
Can't afford to lose!
All right.
I'll leave this in your hands!
Oh, knickers!
Charge! Stay strong! Good luck,
Did I
troops!
skip something? Can't really get throttled now. The Vaporator. What a really cool name.
That might actually be the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Ready? It's now or never! Don't let them get away!
Mr. Dragon, I don't think you're supposed to be, never coming down. Right.
Don't let them get away!
Hey there.
Show you what I can do!
Now's our chance!
No young pup is getting the better of me!
That was crazy.
Bangin'!
Yippee!
Yeah, throttled. We totally killed everyone in a
Thank
mock
you
battle.
so much, everyone!
And Press King Evan, you have defeated our finest force that Hydropolis could muster. Like Croesus' confidence would appear not to have been misplaced in you.
Thank
After
you.
all. Thank you very much, but I am sure it was just luck on our side this time. We certainly won't be resting on our laurels. Wise words indeed, Your Majesty. Your humility is to be commended. It has been an honor to do battle with you, and I have learned a great deal. Perhaps we will be able to carry out a similar exercise again one day soon. Mock battles such as this one are held on a regular basis. Please do inform me should you ever be interested in taking part again. No, I won't be interested in ever doing that again. Where to now, Druid?
That's the question.
I'm pretty sure I basically have all my quests done that I can. Yeah. I could do the follow that rabbit quest. I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do, but it seems like it might be good for XP. You know, if I can choose some levels, you know, why not?
True.
Oh,
So
hello
far, it
there.
seems our guests have been having curious dreams as of late, and can I tempt you with a night's rest to see where it might take you?
Well, have a good
So
night
far,
then.
thank you. The room's upstairs. You enjoy your stay. Whoa. Where are we? I was fast asleep and then. Lemon, we're in the land of who's dead over there. In the land of dreams by your sure as eggs, which means I'm the only one who's real, right?
Oh!
I'm pretty sure I'm real too, Lottie, but it is rather strange. How can we all be in each other's dream?
Hmm.
And if we're dreaming, isn't it odd that we'd be sleeping too?
Flip it,
Boy,
Aqua.
wakey a lot, no napping by order of the king. Before I slept like a log. Did somebody take us somewhere while we were sleeping? Over here.
Hmm?
Who said that? Over here, I said. Come on, shake a leg.
Hello?
This must be the dream about the conducting rabbit, the one you were talking about, Tanny.
Yeah!
So the rumors were true. Let's go and take a look at that lovely little house then, shall we? So it seems like it's gonna be an actual side story. That hopefully doesn't take forever.
Uh-huh.
Guess so. I do love guests. There's nothing like visitors make one's day.
Ah.
Are you a conducting rabbit? So you've heard of me, have you? Well, I'm a little embarrassed to be so notorious, but I suppose it saves me the trouble of introducing myself. I am he, the conducting rabbit, or rather the conductor, as I'm more usually known. Please do not commit that much to memory, if nothing else. Or do commit. I'm going to be conducting you all on a magical journey, assuming that you have eyes to see my little friends, that is.
Hmm?
Your little friends? Oh dear, I rather fear we've attracted the attention of some unsavory sorts. Well, that will have to be all for this particular end.
What?
But we just only... We'll meet again another sleepy time somewhere, I'm sure, if the fates see fit, of course, until then. The girl was really your girl. That they were my girl, the conductor was real and every bit as rabbit-headed as they said. So we weren't just spending the night at the inn for a change of scenery, we were there deliberately to try and meet this guy, and asked everyone to tell me. Danny Lofty, did you hear him? He said we'd meet again another sleepy time somewhere.
No, listen here.
Don't tell me you're fixing to try and enter another encounter with that old boggle-eyed bunny man. Once was plenty for old Batu.
Yeah.
He said he had a journey to take us on and be rude not to at least try and give him a chance.
Hello.
Besides, we'll never forgive ourselves if we don't find out what happens next. You're unforgivable. A pair of you seems we've another night or two of oddness in store for us before this little caper's over then.
Yeah.
That we have, but not by your... He said that was all for this end, ain't it? Then let's get out of here and find somewhere else to stay. We're in for a treat, I'm sure of it.
Hey.
Fine, but if the conductor doesn't show, we'll all go home and forget about it. Deal? Deal. Woohoo. You touched in the head, the blessed ye lot. So I can choose wherever I want to go next.
So,
I know the Sky Pirates had name.
crazy. That's where I went next.
Not going there next.
It's wild. Oh.
Yeah. We're going ding dong down. What? Oh.
Good day to you.
Seems our guests have been having very odd dreams of late. How about curling up with the fluffiest pillows in the whole wide world and seeing what happens? Take me
Enjoy
for a
your
spin.
stay.
Here's your room key. Whoa. It's like a dream gate. Is this... What is it, my lad? We're back in the weirdo wonderland.
Hello.
Everyone wake up. Yeah, rise and shine, man. You'll catch yourselves death sleeping out by your... So we're all here, huh? I guess it's time for the next part of the journey.
Yeah.
Yes, I knew we were on the right track. Oh, how lovely of all to come and see me again. I can't tell you how happy it makes me.
Oh.
That's the conductor's voice. And we can hear you too. Wonderful, just wondering, or just wonderful. I'd better conduct you back to my lovely house from last time, hadn't I? There's a shortcut nearby that'll take you there, but you'll need a certain gift in order to find it. You're familiar with our little friend, aren't you? I would be surprised if you had never joined forces with one or two of them. Or are you the sort of people who don't believe in such things? Only time will tell, I suppose. Good hunting.
Blimey.
I suppose this means we have to conduct ourselves.
Go
Righto,
stepping.
shortcut hunt, is it? I reckon we can handle that. Magnifying glass out, gang. Okay.
Careful, everyone.
Not 31 damage. Maybe we'll just get really OP equipment here.
You know, I could be down for that.
I'm guessing this bunny man is, talking to him just gets us out of this place. Shortcut, I assume they're talking about Higledies. Doing this. And also it's the only way to go.
Two pretty good reasons.
So when's this place actually going to become a level 60 quest?
That is the question. I only did the first two parts, so
Like what I'm doing? Or did you?
yeah.
Well, if we just get a heck ton of XP, I'm fine with that.
These things were a bit higher level than I was, so I stopped and never returned.
Gotcha.
Oh.
You know, I didn't realize it at first. But this is Ollie's house.
It is.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. I'm so happy to see you have made it. Your journey won't have been an easy one. Had you not called on the aid of your Higgledy friends, it would have been impossible, in fact. Couldn't you have, conducted us here a bit more clearly? It is your job, after all. And how would you have proved your worth to me? Then I need to know that you have the gift, the eye, the way of seeing. Without it, you won't be anyone's savior. What do you mean, savior? And just look at the time. I'm afraid we're done for this little inn. Those ruffians seem to be catching up more quickly by the day.
Hey.
What the heck is going on? What exactly are you dragging us into? I'm afraid it would take an awfully long time to tell you, and by then it would be too late. No, we shall have to meet again another sleepy time somewhere if the fates see fit, of course. Until then. Oh. I suppose he must be traveling through all these dreams in order to try and escape whoever's chasing him. We'll have to find another inn and see if we can't catch up with him again. What was that you say? A strange and fantastical dream? How marvelous. You must come again. Hoo hoo.
Do these hide and seek kids exist?
Yeah.
I found 2 of them, and then I explored the entire place and found no one else.
Maybe it's
Also, like, chilling in the sewers.
No. They're all just out there. In the main town area.
Will you be staying with us?
They tell of tales of wine or wild and wonderful new dream they've been having here in the lovely hammocks. Have you the nerve to give it a try?
Sleep well.
And not afraid to slumber in it? I see. Good on you, lad. Go ahead and pick some hammock. Takes your fancy. This hedgehog is so tender. Hedgehog tartar, my favorite. Making these two have some funny dreams, eh?
Hello.
Wake up, everyone. So we're back in Wonderland, huh? Yes, I suppose this must be the next part of the dream. This one doesn't look as inviting. Entirely correct, my young friend. The dream continues, a fine dream in which people meet with their very fine guide to take them on a magical journey. You're keen to visit that lovely house again, I'm sure, and by golly, I'm keen to take you there. Which is why I brought you here. If you can fight your way through the challenge ahead, that will be further proof that you're the saviors I've been seeking. I hear a monster nearby, so this is the test, huh? Oh, I get it. Trial of courage type deal, is it? Why not? Yes, trial of courage type deal. And you so quaintly put it, or as you so quaintly put it. And what will you do if we weren't able to beat this monster? Why, then I shall have to find someone else to take on the magical journey, and you will ask, will forget we ever met. In other words, it's like you're taking, or if you'd like to take our, or if you'd like our adventure to continue, you'll have to put everything you've got into making it happen. DLC top tablet tips. Check the stone tablet on the cliffs you'll find during visits to the World of Dreams before ascending to the steps to face your foes. They'll offer kinds of useful information. Heed these words. Yes, words well. Oh, would-be warrior. The beast birthed from a bad dream doth wait the beware its pytheless blade, and should it take wing, brace yourselves, die for a baptism of fire. Okay, we'll drink to wind. Into the fairy.
Sound like a monster I remember.
Why can we never just like save in these areas? Why is it so awful that we dare save before going into a fight?
Question.
I hate games that are stingy on save points like that. It's like, come on.
I'll do my best.
Okay, well that's not very fair, actually.
Here goes.
What am I supposed to do here? What?
Eat this.
This seems actually like impossible if this thing were on my level. Give me that awaken. Let me spam my wind spell.
And he stands it.
Those are some big stagger times I got. What the heck am I supposed to be doing here? This guy is just never vulnerable. This is actually such an awful fight.
Oh, I'd imagine.
Make yourselves useful.
I seem to have noticed I haven't gotten like any XP yet. Why are you standing in the corner like that? I'm staying out of your way, of course.
Hello.
Well, we'd like you to carry on the dream from last time, if that's alright. Was our beating that monster proof enough for you to continue? Oh, proof enough and more. This is why I'm pleased to present you with the next challenge, a treasure hunt, right here in this house.
What?
A treasure hunt? Well, we can't just go handing special powers to our saviors willy-nilly now, can we? Where would be the fun in that? No, we must have you prove your powers of perception, too. 3 lovely candies, tasty and round. Where can their crumbled up wrappers be found?
Ah,
A riddle, just like in Nella's story.
all right.
We need to find 3 wrappers. Leave it to us, Mr. Conductor. Hoo-hoo, I shall indeed. Let the treasure hunt begin. Eons ago, when the Nazcan civilization was at its peak, the language we spoke today was written using a different and considerably more ancient lettering system, one that has come to be known as the Nazcan script.
Hmm.
No strange right egg. I have a feeling these candies aren't forgetting.
We're gonna have to translate.
Something written on it. Magic mirroreth the soul, 'tis heart's desire proof, with the wizard ever as his goal, keepeth wisdom, grace, and truth. Okay, this is also gonna be okay, just out here. There's a bunch of a treasure hunt. Traverse continents and oceans in the blink of an eye. The key to instantaneous teleportation is the ability to imagine yourself at your destination. It is not enough merely to picture the scenery. All the senses must be engaged. You have to focus until you can hear the sound, smell the aromas, and taste the air of the place in question. Naturally, this makes it impossible for a wizard to use a spell to travel to a location they've never visited. Well, I never, so that's how this travel spell I've heard wizard types talking about works, is it? But what's it doing down written on a bit of paper? These aren't wrappers or pages from some sort of book about magic. Candy wrappers, public page, it's all the same in the end, isn't it? What you have there are some pages of the Fabled Wizard's Companion. Gosh, what's that? Why merely a
that thing?
manual? Huh?
I know that thing.
That's just what Ollie had, right?
Eh.
Merely a manual containing enough information about the art of spellcraft to turn even the most amateur's conjurers into the wizard of power beyond your wildest imagination. Its foundation of which every wizarding career is built, in some worlds at least.
Ah.
Oh, do you mean Roland's World?
No.
I never heard of a book by that name, maybe in a fairy tale someplace. Oh, come now, there are many more worlds than merely your two. There are places parallel with perpendicular to, above, below, and beyond. This one stretching off
Listen
into
here.
infinity. You've a parasol stretching where now, Cursey. Parallel worlds, huh? You mean alternative realities? Sounds like something out of a movie, but that hasn't, but what hasn't since I came here. Still, you needn't concern yourselves with all that just now. All you need to concern yourself with is the book itself. Those who master the magical and martial methods detailed within the pages can consider themselves certified savior material. Which is why you'll need to learn everything there is to know about all the wonders it contains. But my pursuer's approach, that will have to be all for this little inn. I must be on my way. We'll meet again we'll meet again another sleepy time if the fates see fit, of course. Had a dream they've been talking about. Did you? Lucky you not had it. We'll stay blessed night. I want to head back down. Grab the goods, upgrade some things.
Say,
Tycoon hath spoken.
Who's your favorite character from this game? Define character, like a playable character or just any character?
That's a good question.
Nothing to be playable. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there's really like any interesting characters, but there's characters that are like seem kind of cool, like the one rat we recruited, like as powerful as like the Black Knight or whatever. He seems pretty cool. And this guy right here that I'm looking at, this guy's pretty cool. Raxel. There's some of the cool fish people. That's the wrong button. Let me take a look at Citizen. It's probably just a Citizen that's cool.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
Yeah. This Grim guy's
Ooh,
cool.
Jared.
Jared's definitely not the coolest. Don't even have Jared. You see this nerd tycoon? Look at this loser.
He does kind of look lame.
Yup. Morgan's kind of cool. I feel like we don't have any other cool fish people though, but there is cool fish people. Why is this head shaped like that? I don't know. Ask Jared.
Okay. Allows incredibly rare objects to be easily spotted and recovered. Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say this mouse person, the Marlene, Raxel, or Grim. They're probably the coolest people.
Arnella.
So yeah, Arnella
Finally
would be
picked.
cool if they were alive. Maybe we could have used
They're
them.
still the coolest character.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just you don't really get a lot of information on a lot of the characters. A lot of them just aren't cool if you do, so it's kind of tough. Okay, I don't know where I have research done, or I even want to get stuff done. Is it over here? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be upgrading. Doesn't seem like we have access to a lot of things. Might as well max this thing out, why not? obviously doing his thing. Clonis, Miles. Yeah, okay. Let me actually get some of this stuff done now. Buckets of balls. Are all characters usable, or are there some you can play and the rest are bad? Give me 1 sec. Honestly, from at least what we've played, it seems like all the characters are really, really bad to play. Except Roland and Evan, and that's because they have the swords, which like just makes their attacks good. And then they have, at least Roland has like good spin moves. So really the best argument is that only Roland is your playable character. Everyone else is so unplayable unless you just like use magic. Like use like MP restore items, which you only have a limited amount of like in a fight. And then just spamming spells, or just trying to survive on like say Bracken or Tanny to farm up to use your spells. But really, I would think each character probably has like one good thing about them, but they just all require mana besides Roland, because he's just kind of good overall, and he has like multiple things that are good for his mana. The downside though is that like on my team, there's not really a reason for me to even have Bracken and Evan, because they just use their spells and stuff so randomly. So, yeah. Are there not like upgrades or anything? There are. I think it's mostly this place. But you can only upgrade spells. And again, it's like only some spells too. Like for him, he doesn't even have any spells besides these two, even though he has like the sword moves. So a lot of times just like not good. Like I could make this do a little bit more damage and then eventually upgrade it, but just cost a bunch of resources, and it's not worth it when say Roland's best moves are they don't require upgrades. So, because I'm pretty sure Jared uses Roland too.
Correct.
Because there's just no reason to play any other character besides, again, if you're just restoring mana, to use like certain moves on them. I know Bracken can be kind of good, Evan can be kind of good, Jared said Leander could be good. But only if they have mana. Trying to play them is abysmal. They have way too much like lag and startup on their attacks, and their only good things come from like a spell they can cast.
All right.
Honestly, I'm just trying to get to the end of the game, Tycoon. That's what me and Jared are both working on. We want to be done with this. Is to have a nice death situation? Yeah, pretty much. It just, the thing is that with Have a Nice Death, it didn't even have like a story, but it is very similar in the sense that none of the characters are really likable. The story, like at least in this game, is just like not interesting, and the actual gameplay in both the games are just bad. It's just so hard when I play good games. Like, again, probably the two most recent situations were Neon White and Tales of Arise. It's like comparing the combat to something like Tales of Arise. It's like these things are so much worse. Like, by an incredible amount. They don't play smooth at all. They aren't fun. It's not satisfying. And it's not like a good system either. And then, what's it? The stories were also better in Neon White and stuff like that. In the world, it was just better. The characters more interesting. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, it's very mid. Have a Nice Death, I would argue, is just bad, though. And, Hi-Fi Rush, terrible. I don't know. I don't know why people give those games good reviews. Like, I feel like Have a Nice Death should just be like, yeah, don't play this. It's not good. If you're looking for a roguelike, you know, it's like Dead Cells, just play Dead Cells. I guarantee that's better. And like I said, Hades, enjoyed. RoboQuest, enjoyed. Have a Nice Death? No, just bad. And like I said, I feel like it's basically gonna be a lot like Dead Cells, except Dead Cells is just gonna be better. Because it seems like it'll play very similar. But obviously I can't say it's gonna play better because I haven't played Dead Cells. Yeah. Hi-Fi Rush though, terrible. If you want a rhythm-based game like that, play like Necrodancer or Hexsinger. Hexsinger was actually really fun. But yeah. And with this game, I don't even know. I don't know who would like this niche type of game. Like 100 Heroes had a better like town building system and story and characters and gameplay and system. Just everything was better. It's just obviously the gameplay is a little bit different, like in terms of like the fighting. But I would 100% say 100. Yeah. Some games are just mid. Yeah. And that can't be helped. Yeah, I mean, obviously, because if every game was good, then every game would be mid, right? I mean, that's kind of how it is. And plus, you know, maybe it's just not my type of game.
I don't know. I don't really like bad games. Got 'em.
Yeah, but like, say, a good example is Celeste. I despise Celeste. I don't think it's good at all. And same with Hollow Knight. I just find them to be really bad in so many ways. But I know that they're like, people really, really enjoy those games. And I would say they're good in some aspects, and I see why people like them, but I hate a lot of the reasons why people like them.
Yeah. I like them, but I don't like them to a quarter of the degree that other people like them.
Yeah.
Especially Hollow Knight. I feel like people go crazy for Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I think it's the same with Celeste, though. Like, people just love those two games, and I disliked playing every second of them, really. I dropped Hollow Knight too. Yeah. Again, how I feel like Hollow Knight is, though, is one of those games that would be better a second time around, or you just have to watch the entire game through first to be able to play it. Trying to just play the game like start to finish without just looking up everything is impossible and unfun.
Yeah,
you need to know quick kills. You need to know the maps.
That much.
You need to know everything. You need to know exactly how to fight bosses, how to access bosses, and everything. And then it's just even still, it's not that fun. Because like I say, Grime, I actually enjoyed. And that's, I would argue, pretty similar to Hollow Knight. And, you know, 2D
I think
platforming.
it was just more like
Metroidvania.
simple where you were trying to go.
Plus, I just found like the gameplay mechanics to be more fun.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But I don't know. I also like Metroid Dread, and I feel like people like Metroid Dread, but also when you look at it, it's a very simple Metroidvania, like very simple. But I honestly enjoy that because it's interesting, it's good, and it's simple. But Hollow Knight, I feel
brings
like
all like the world aspect to Metroidvania without all the cluelessness.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why some games people hate on, like say Code Vein, but then love other Dark Souls games. Like what specifically makes Code Vein bad? Like the only things I noticed was the dodging was awkward, but to be fair, I haven't played a lot of Dark Souls, so I don't really know, you know, too much. But you know, we've looked it up, and people say it's just worse than Dark Souls dodging because it's just less consistent. But also the partner system. It seemed like they're necessary, but you're also just relying on them, but you don't want to use OP ones and get carried and stuff like that. But that was legitimately my only two complaints. I own Code Vein, but never played a lot. Only did 2 hours. Yeah, me and Jared have both beaten the game. I don't think we did the DLCs, at least. Like, actually beat the DLC bosses. Those are, like, pretty hard.
Yeah.
Should I play it?
I think we both did all the DLC areas, though, right? Just not the boss fights.
Yeah. I don't know, honestly. Code Vein's fun.
I feel like it's cool, but it's not like, you know, that great.
But to be fair, I feel like it's more so
good.
the part of Dark Souls that makes it not fun. To where it's just the boss fights get very repetitive and you just kind of die to the same moves and it's a lot of damage to random enemies and stuff.
Yeah, that's probably the thing that I dislike the most. Is, yeah, really just the Dark Souls aspect of running through an area, knowing that any enemy can just kill me.
Yeah, and also in Code Vein, you can't really run away as much as you can in, like, Dark Souls. Especially in White Palace. Because people say that a lot. But also system to like level up your kit is annoying because you have to like wait on story progress.
Yeah.
But overall, I would definitely say it's good. To be fair, I've made it through Code Vein and enjoyed Code Vein more than any of the Dark Souls I've played. So, yeah. But I feel like it's just, I would imagine if people didn't like it as much as Dark Souls, it's probably worse than Dark Souls in terms of the actual gameplay. But
That is what I would believe.
did you ever play
led
Elden
to
Ring?
believe
I
as
have
well.
not, but I've watched some.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I would feel about like Elden Ring, honestly.
To be fair, I just don't.
'Cause, like, it seems cool and all, but like, I feel like there's a lot more slamming your head into a boss for hours than I would want.
Any plans to? If it came to Game Pass, that would literally be the only reason why. Like, even if it was on sale for like $10, I don't even think I'd buy it. It would have to come to Game Pass for me to be interested, or just be free. But yeah, I don't even know how far I'd really make it.
Too
'Cause
much
again,
of a wild card.
Monster Hunter, that's more of my boss fight that I like over Dark Souls. Like, I feel like it should be in the sense that you're supposed to, like, say, have multiple lives to fight in. It's hunting down the monsters and, you know, cool with how, like, resource building and stuff. More than I go to play Wilds. See, it's the hard part with, like, new games like that, because I also really want to play Metaphor, and I want to play Sonic and Shadow Generations. But the issue is I have so many games that I want to play that are free or like through Game Pass, to where I want to play those because, again, I'm not just paying money for them. And plus, if I bought them, Jared wouldn't buy them, or then Jared couldn't play. So again, the most convenient way if a game comes out that I'm interested in is if it comes out on Game Pass, absolutely. Like, say if Wilds comes out on Game Pass, absolutely, because then me and Jared can both play it. However, if it's something that I'd have to buy, especially at full price, chances are I'm absolutely not going to do it. Like I said, the main game I'm tempted to do that with is Sonic and Shadow Generations, because that seems really, really fun. And I wouldn't mind buying it at full price. But yeah, it's either going to be waiting for deals or just like a really good opportunity to on something else to play. Because I even have like some Tales games that I bought, like Berseria and I think Zestria, that I want to play on stream. But I haven't gotten to them yet. Yeah, I really do want to play Wilds. I still don't understand why people didn't like Rise. Because, again, it's one of those situations like Code Vein and Dark Souls where I've made it through Rise, like the main story and everything, on Switch, and I enjoyed it, right? But when I played World, I made it to, like, a butterfly boss that was probably, like, pretty early on. Like the third area or something like that, and I wound up quitting because I just didn't like it. But I don't know. People say World's like the best Monster Hunter game, but people have also been saying how Wilds is super good. So it just because it was a console game, and when it got ported to PC, or when they ported to PC, so it was not good. I guess that makes sense. Also, the two stories for solo one and co-op, people did not like.
That's fair.
I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't turn me away from it, though.
Yeah.
Really, I would say some of the stuff I hated the most in both Monster Hunter games I've played is really, like, why even add the extra stuff? I was not a fan of that. Like, in Rise, the tower defense thing, and in World, like, whatever siege bullcrap you had to do and stuff, it's just like, why? It's just tedious and annoying and not fun. It's like, I just want to play Monster Hunter. Okay, those are like for story. Yeah, but in like Rise at least, there's like challenges and stuff and certain missions that are supposed to be that. And yeah, they're the worst part. Yeah, it just, I don't know. I think it's cool, but it's like, again, just make it cinematic, essentially. Right? But in fairness, you have to do it like 6 total times. Yeah, I feel like in Rise it was worse. Because I feel like you had to do like a lot of them. And they were just annoying. I also have 2K hours and maybe like 4 total of my playtime World. Yeah, I'm not saying it's like, oh my god, I'm not going to play World because of these huge things. But definitely just like, it just seems like an unnecessary part. I just feel like when you're trying to do cool cinematic things, just make them cool cinematic things. Like, I don't know if it was the beginning of Rise or World, but that where you're like climbing on the back of the monster and doing stuff. It's like that was kind of cool. But again, it's just like, I feel like why make it actually challenging and where you have to do things and think a lot when it's just not good. Thesaurus Magnus, and that's right. Gotcha. Because I remember doing it. And that was cool. I don't know. I feel like it just doesn't... Not necessary. I feel like they could do things like that better. You also have to do that like 4 times. Yeah, but I feel like that wasn't as bad. It wasn't good, but it was cool. I don't know. But I definitely would play World. I just want to wait for it to go on like a really good sale. Or just really be in the mood to play Monster Hunter. But again, want to make sure Jared can have it too, because I don't want to play alone. Or even just play with like you or Frogs and then leave Jared out. Although that would be funny.
I disagree. It's just like Skyrim.
Uh-huh. I know though I do want to play, or the games that are on Game Pass that I think I want to do next is Octopath, because they have Octopath 1 and 2, and I hear that that's good, and seems fun. Does Jared need it on Steam or Xbox? Well, technically I don't own it, regardless, but if I do get it, I'll probably just get it on Xbox where we can both play. Because I think it might be a Play Anywhere game. We'll see. I don't know, but even still, I don't think it would be like the next game we play. So.
I haven't saved in a full hour, strictly because I've forgotten to. It's a scary place.
I don't want to progress anymore in the game right now. I don't want to sit here and talk to a rabbit and do stupid boss fights and sit in level and look for stuff.
You're telling me you want to like talk to your chat? That's messed up.
I
How
want to
dare
talk
you.
to Jet and do something fun. Please. It just needs to be 10, and then I can have the
rabbit.
excuse of being like, it's already 10 guys. I have to hop off.
It's true.
And I do kind of got a headache and I'm hungry, you know. Could I have made food before stream? Yes, and I did, but I'm still hungry. I don't want to read, and doing this quest is not even going to be good, and it's not even going to help me.
But it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, but I feel like it's going to end with a level 60 boss that I'm not going to be able to defeat.
Yeah, and no save point because...
Yeah. We're close to being done the main story. I just want to finish it and be done. We don't have levels. Let me see if there's an interactive map I can find.
Look with that.
Full map of locations and stuff. Will it work?
Whoa.
Load PC. That isn't very useful. This is pretty bad. I mean, I guess it does show everything. But not like chests or anything. Just areas. Do we even... I
have the map in a docs that I might have sent to you.
Yeah, I can see like the one map, but yeah, I don't have a treasure chest map. But do we even need to get every treasure chest? Honestly.
No.
I just want to get the levels and beat the main story, but then we just need to get levels. No? Well, normally I wouldn't, but sometimes there's like achievements for it. But I will tell you, 2 games, and I know you know one of them, Tycoon, where it involved getting all the chests. Oh my god. So painful. So awful. It just... Because 100 Heroes and Arise, right? Both of them had stupid find every single chest achievements, and it is so painful, because even if you find a list, you're like, oh, I've already been there, or you go to places, and you think you've already been there, and then you wind up going through every place a million times. I remember returning to 100% here. That was also bad. Most of the fishing. But also exploring and trying to get enemies to spawn and stuff was also annoying.
Arise and whatever. I didn't could have been a lot worse because I think it was not Tactica. What's the other one? Strikers, Soda
Uh-huh.
Strikers. To where it's like you couldn't see the chest, so you just kind of had to assume, and that was like the worst ones in Iodine. Because like, oh yeah, they're invisible, so if you didn't get it, you can pick it up, but if you did get it, you actually can't confirm.
Yeah. Just Tales of Rise though, and what's it? The 100 Heroes.
I think I enjoyed the Tales of Arise treasure hunt more than both the Iodine treasure hunt
I didn't just going through
and
dungeons
the
didn't take as long compared to Arise. But I don't think Arise was as bad. But
oh yeah, the ore hunt was pretty bad.
however, getting
You know,
all
'cause I think that achievement for getting all items.
getting all of the items in Arise, being like all those ores that I had to go and just that was so awful. And doing those card battles, Tycoon, and things and the Eggfoot races, I just to be fair,
That's time we'll never get back.
but to be fair, in both those situations, it was like a one-time thing. If I replay those games, I don't have to fill out those things, you know, because they're not for an achievement, and I've done it once, and I've done it one stream, so it's recorded, right? And I just know I did it. So even if I decide to do everything else in the game, doing those tedious, annoying things, out of my hands. I'm not doing it ever again. I never 100% games. You are far stronger than me. I tried to. Say Celeste, I really wanted to, but that final room, 2 hours on one room? One room,
Define
Tycoon? 2
100%.
hours?
I don't think anyone's ever wanted to 100% Celeste.
Yeah.
Beat the DLC, sure.
Yeah, but I mean, like, getting all the strawberries. Technically not the golden ones and stuff, but... Yeah. I like to do it because I want to fully experience a game. Right? And also, for me to give, like, a full review on a game, I want it to have it 100%. Right? Like, say, Sonic Adventure. I would say in both Sonic Adventures, I enjoyed doing the 100% for the most part. There was just some annoying things in both games. Especially Chow Garden. But that's when... Another thing, though, Tycoon, is that when it comes to 100%ing games, there's, like, two versions of 100%ing. Because there's just doing everything in-game, and there's also achievements. Because achievements a lot of times aren't anything in-game. Like, even just doing, like, certain stupid challenges. Or, you know, things like that. But we've definitely 100%ed the game, and then just achievements taking us forever to do. Because I think the card battles is one of them, right? Because you don't even, like, get anything in-game for it.
Yeah, you only have to, like, get, like, 50% of the cards to get the person, and that's it.
Yeah, and then plus there's also, like, some things like the theater, which isn't part of either. It's not part of 100% of the game or an achievement, so it's just you just kind of choose not to do it. It's just an extra thing that doesn't help. But, yeah, I like to 100% games. I do. I really do. And getting all the achievements, it's like... I get the full experience of game. It's just some games do it so bad. Like, Hi-Fi Rush Tycoon? Never. Literally never. I don't know if you've seen
I
the...
want to see what the 100% of that looks like.
It's over 100 hours. It has to be. It is playing every difficulty and getting the best rank in every single difficulty, Tycoon. And, like, no hitting bosses and stuff. It's just like...
Which
kill
are
me.
at the end of 1 hour stages. And you
Yeah,
can't repeat.
exactly. It's abysmal. Never going to
It's like
do.
people just, like, they make a game and they want people to suffer as much as possible. In fact, I think that might be the first step.
Yeah, I don't know. I just try my best to 100% games because I want to experience every aspect of it. But there's definitely games I've not 100%ed, even recently. Like, Have a Nice Death, Hi-Fi Rush, and this. And technically Neon White, but that was, like, only for achievements because there's, like, the hardcore modes. But, yeah, I'm not doing that. But, I don't know. I want to be done with this game. I want to be done with it so bad, Tycoon. You don't understand. It's just, it's so annoying because we need levels, right? We need levels to beat the main story, and we need levels to complete some of these side quests and to knock out these tainted monsters. But to get levels, really the only way is by sitting there for hours farming stuff, or by trying to knock out some of these tainted monsters. So it's just annoying, because these things are high level and annoying, and we're not going to get nearly enough XP just by fighting them. I'll probably get like a 1/6 of a level each one. So I'll gain like 2 levels from knocking out the ones that are near my level. But there's also like 200 quests. It's I don't know what I want to commit to. Because just beating the main story is like fine. But it's like then there's like somewhat of the interesting DLC, like the one that we started. It's just right now I have no idea where to even start on what I want to do right now. Because do I just hunt down tainted monsters? Do we try to explore the maps? Because we could get chests and hope that they give us stuff. But that just sounds annoying. And going to any of the shrines seems stupid unless it's for a tainted monster or a quest. Because otherwise I feel like I'm doing it for nothing. But if I just sit here and knock out these tainted monsters, it's still going to be really slow and I'm not going to get the levels. It's part of the reason why I wanted to do this quest. But I don't think I'm going to complete it without getting more levels. And I'm not getting any XP just from doing it. So, like I said, upgrading my base sounds pretty good. Because it'll make some things easier and allow me to do like the Dimension Lab stuff. Which will at least stall for me to upgrade my base more. And give us another person and potentially get stronger. Issue is that to upgrade our base is simply just waiting. Time. But to stall for time, all I can think is these tainted monsters and stuff. I can't complete any more side quests unless we look through side quests, but the side quests seem kind of useless to do unless I'm going to complete all of them because they don't even give good rewards like any XP. Besides these ones, which I can't complete. I just don't know if I want to go down the list of side quests or not. Do I want to write down numbers, dude? Would that be good?
Yes.
The ones I'm missing? Okay. Can I sort by just, no, by numbers.
I'm sure it automatically sorts by number, and then you can just...
Yeah, but can I sort by non-completed? Because it's gonna be like, oh, missing 2! Oh, but I have 2 up here.
Yeah. It says sort by completion. You press it and then it just goes in number order.
Okay. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was asking.
It's just strange that you asked the question that was almost the exact button displayed on your screen.
Yeah.
Seems like weird phrasing.
Okay. What's she want numbers on mission? 1, 2, 3. Does it show for missing ones? No, okay, so I do have to just keep up with every number. I'm definitely gonna forget ones, by the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how I managed to fall so far behind on these quests.
Are you even behind?
I think so. Actually, I know exactly how. You were doing quests when I was doing Tainted Monsters. And when I lost that mysterious hour.
Yeah, because you were like sick or something, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like with Iodine,
Sick and tired of Dreamer mazes.
pretty much.
I think by the end of this, I'll have doubled my citizens.
Mm-hmm.
I still know you have rank A military power. Or how to get it.
That's crazy. I don't even know where I could be missing these quests. Why is it ordered so awkwardly?
What do you mean?
Like, how am I missing like 112, but I have everything before and everything after? It's like, where's 112 sitting at? Random cave?
Why is everything in this stupid Dynafloor?
What's a dino floor?
That was very subtle. The Dynafloor. And it's the worst dungeon in the game.
But
I'm beginning to see why you don't like Clockwork. Maybe it's not the aesthetic. Maybe it's just that Clockwork dungeons suck. This, Aiden, it's all coming together.
Mm-hmm. Why is there so many quests? Okay, those are the numbers I'm missing.
I think we need to start a petition to make all quests actually give useful rewards.
Or just have less quests.
I think that'll be a byproduct.
Yeah. Make quests matter, actually? That's what I think. But it's character development. Don't you want to know about Newbie? Newbie the armor who's missing his grandmother? Oh, he misses his grandmother, guys. Who cares?
I think my favorite part is like, oh yeah, this is our like lead armor development guy. He needs some strong armor, learn how to make it, and then we make it with him, and then we give it to him.
Yeah, haha, loser, exactly.
True.
Yeah, Holy Dan has come to Central Goldfall from a faraway corner in the city to ask for assistance. She seems to have mistaken Evan for someone else. Whoa! How quirky. Who cares? I just don't
You
understand.
need a cool longsword, a random weapon that there is zero, and I mean zero chance you don't have something better than.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a base hardy pendant. Would you like 10 HP? Oh, you already have one that gives 80 HP and other effects? Oh, well. That's cool. I think literally the only useful reward we get from side quests is things to complete other side quests. And if it's a character. And that's it.
That's pretty accurate.
There's 200! There's 200 plus! Look at this, Tycoon. And from 157 to 184 blank pages. So we need to figure out where to get those. Plus, there could be more after. Never said this is the max one. Just the max one we have. Like I said, I don't even care about necessarily completing all the side quests. I just need XP. So I can knock out Tainted monsters and get more XP so I can finish stuff. I hope there are like 400.
That's really mean.
I'm not even gonna look. No, I'm not looking it up. No. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Why not? David, if there's
Nope.
like if there's
Nope.
400 quests, then we can stop. We can be done. We can leave.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do for XP right now, Jared. Tainted monsters, I can only knock out like 6 of them. It's gonna be so slow. I just want to be able
I
to.
think it makes sense.
I just want to be able to
The
do
things that you need levels for, give 1 level and you'd like 5 levels.
I just want to complete. What's it? The main story and the DLC stories. And also Tycoon. What's it? We've been playing for let's see how many hours. Right? Let's get a good estimate, right? And by that I mean an exact amount, okay? 49 hours. Right? And we are level 60. For one of the quests we have, we need to be level 120. So, you know, I'm not great at math, you know, by any means. Something tells me we're going to be here for a bajillion years. You know how Persona said it was like supposed to... the internet says there are only 175 side quests, like, everywhere, so I don't know what the game is smoking, or what the internet is. It's also the DLC, though. Like, it's Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom Prince Edition, and I'm pretty sure the Prince Edition adds, like, DLC. So, yeah, but still 175, why? Why? Why do you need 175 side quests in a 20-hour game? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna knock out some tainted monsters.
Have fun with that.
Okay, so I have to go to the Fathomless Forest. Okay, now it's
I
time to
also
look
have
for the
fun
Fathomless
finding
Forest.
those. I might be able to help. Maybe not, though.
Oh locations, areas, caves, and shops. Wow, that's really cool. If only I could zoom into an incredible amount. See, if I had another PC, I could do this, and that'd be great. I'd use my
I just
phone.
looked up a tainted monster list, and it says where they are and where that's near. This is after like 5 monsters, where I struggled for minutes trying to find where they are using that map.
Okay, what's his name? Floret. Okay, the Fathomless Forest. Yeah, that doesn't help me, Jared. I know where they're at.
What list is this? I just looked it up by number.
Well,
I think it might have been the same list that was for Trials, or that was a different thing.
power picks. Gotcha. For some reason, I thought IGN would be good, but you know, it's
Yeah.
IGN.
Believe it or not, that's actually the site I said that wasn't reliable.
That sounds right.
Wild.
Where are you seeing any sort of picture information, Jared? I'm not getting anything.
It said like Fathomless Forest near this place, doesn't it?
No.
What number is it?
19. I got a headache. It hurts. My headache.
Well, the list I'm on is Neo Seeker, and it says Fathomless Forest north of Broadleaf.
How north of Broadleaf?
That's a good question.
I guess we'll head north, Jared. Tell you when I reach it.
That's what I did.
Why can't the games just have good things? Quality of life updates.
Yeah.
Why can't I just see? Why can't I see
what I'm saying, like,
areas? I don't
bring
get
me a
it.
stinking shoe.
Let's see. Let's open the
Like,
map.
how are we supposed to know what that means?
Okay. Where's the Fathomless Forest? Nowhere? Oh. Let's keep going. Is this it? Is this a forest?
Yeah, I should be able to help when I finish this part, but I don't want to go back to this area.
Oh, look. Now I know what it is. Oh, now I found this bush. This pile of bushes.
Of course. It'd be so crazy to have, like, any cartographers or anything.
And that's with Jared telling me that it's north of Broadleaf from a site that we had to go to.
Yeah, what do you mean? The Fathomless Forest is obviously in Broadleaf. That place that has, like, no forest. On account of being beside a desert and
But
an
see,
ice
guys,
place.
the fun is figuring out for yourself. Exploring and, watch it. Finding everything out for yourself. I think you should have to explore a map 18 full times and stop at everything that looks like it might be an entrance to find a location of something you may or may not need. And explore it to see if there's Higgledies inside. And then if there's Higgledies inside, finding out what they might want and then trying every single item if you have it or don't have it. You know, but that's the fun of it, because figuring it out for yourself.
Again, my favorite, multiple choice, but you have to go off the looks, the name, the description, and you don't know if you have it.
I'm raring to go.
Eat this.
And the worst part is that people actually defend it and say it's good gameplay. I hate it. I think every game in history should actually just be things put together well. You know, there's no reason to just like gatekeep the most random information just to make people waste time. It's not like, oh, it's a puzzle. It's like literally a place on the map. It's like, oh, we're gonna have an achievement for you to get all chests or something that's really useful, and then we're never gonna show if you've collected them all, how many you've collected, how many are in an area, or an icon that shows if there's a chest, or how many are
That's one of
collected.
the biggest things is like if you're gonna scatter, like, how much did Arise have?
It was a lot.
It was like 700. If you're gonna scatter like 700 chests across the map, you know, you gotta have a way of finding them.
I mean, I think Arise at least showed up on the map if you got chests. I think.
Yeah.
Higgledy, talking about fur, fluffy and warm and posh like. Fine is fine. Cozy and warm. Posh, fine. Well done. Woo. I got green
Oh,
the
you were right.
green.
That's crazy.
Whoa, a Hickledy I'll never equip because Hickledies are stupid. And I hate him already.
Got him.
But don't worry, he might occasionally do something useful. Maybe, if he wants to. Just like Evan.
True. Really makes me think maybe Higgledies aren't that bad.
Ooh, the way he totally hit me and canceled my, like 3 costing spell. See, games like this remind me why turn-based games are so good. You know?
Yeah. It's, I wouldn't say hard to mess up, but it's hard to mess up the combat itself.
I just mean, like, turn-based games, you could argue are, like, not a lot of gameplay, right? But when you have action games like this, why would you ever play an action game?
Yeah. Like, you're gonna look me in the eyes and tell me this is a game.
Yeah, exactly. This is the combat you're looking for? This is what you strive for?
Like, we wait for them to attack, and then we take our turn to attack.
Exactly. Except inconsistent and bad.
Yeah, except sometimes when we attack, they also get to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
So where's the unsung shrine? That'd have been your Ding Dong Dell, right? There's some shrines there.
Maybe.
Actually, no, it's probably one of those random shrines. And I have no
Well,
idea.
now you know what list it is, so...
Do I?
Neoseeker.
Let me scroll down, keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down. Sure didn't find this not on Neoseeker because there's literally not a single result from Neoseeker.
I looked up Nino Kuni to Tainted Monster 19, and the first result is Neoseeker.
I see 31 Crystallith.
I'm sure this won't be really painful to sift through on Discord.
How do I, can I, okay. Table contents, okay. Are these
You got the
levels?
Neoseeker or a different one?
I think I found it. Okay, Floret, Twinkie, Goliath, Dampo, Clog. Okay, what was I trying to get here?
I think you were after Floret.
I got
Well,
Floret.
actually, yeah.
The Unsung Shrine, but it's a slime, but I don't remember what the slime's name was. Why? I just... Library. Painted monsters. Oh, it's Twinkie. Okay. Twinkie.
That makes sense.
Need Rejuvenate. Okay.
Crazy.
Ugh, we have another huge slime. Honestly, these things aren't too bad once you get closer to level. BK had a bad experience with the first one. Okay. So where's its location? It doesn't say anything, Jared. Watch the YouTube video. Oh, that doesn't help.
You know, I figured it would say where the Unsung Shrine is. This one I might actually be able to help with, though.
Where's the Unsung Shrine, Jared? You lied to me!
Don't go into the world map and look at... Did I just happen to, like, look at the map for, like, the 3 things I needed, and after that, it's... I think that was near Macronos?
Macrono.
Nope, I lied to you.
Yeah, well, I didn't go there because I knew you'd lie to me.
Wow.
It's in the Calmlands at Sundown Coast.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Good, because I won't.
And this is truly why no game will ever beat Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Adventure 1. It's just perfect compared to any of these games.
I would really just love to say you're wrong, but...
Why can't I get advanced magic?
If I have to do one more stupid skirmish...
You're going to have to do one more stupid
I've
skirmish.
done more skirmishes than fights.
That's actually believable.
It's not true, though. I had to trek through the Dynafloor like 3 times and also take out 10 tropical guys.
sounds pretty fun and engaging.
Ooh, it is a skirmish.
Hot diggity dog.
I don't want to do it. You can't make me. What level even are my skirmish people? Because I feel like everything's like level 18. Yeah, so I am level 30. Good to know.
What are we talking about?
I've done a level 17, 18, and 19 skirmish.
Yeah.
But all my people are level 30.
Mm-hmm.
This seems kind of weird, considering this is a person I found in Ding Dong Dell.
Yeah. Can I even upgrade more stuff? Want to get as much influence and as much of these random areas upgraded. Why did he so slow to do all this level up? Like, here's 30 seconds of animation and menuing to click one button.
Yeah.
Let me back out, game, please. Why do you punish me for trying to progress? Let me make sure to have 8 wikis and 10 guides pulled up so I can play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Now, see, you guys think streamers having like 3 monitor setups is unneeded, but no, it's needed. You need it. You need at least 3 monitors, 2 phones, a couple of tablets, at least. Just to be able to play some of these games. I wish I had a turbo button. Might need to install some mods. And we'll still do while they're cooking in there. Nice. 3 monitors is all I need. I think 3 monitors would probably work for me too. Because I basically just need to be able to see chat at all times, my game at all times, and have another tab to research. I could probably use like 4 or 5, just because like then I could have the multiple tabs, like say a world map pulled up, and also like the guides on where these things are. Would be nice, you know, but this one is. Ow.
I only need 1 monitor because games are playable in and of themselves.
1 for Discord, 1 for games, 1 for Google/streams, whatever. Gotcha. I don't really need 1 for Discord, but probably wouldn't hurt. Oh, and then we need the specific, like, anime monitor, you know, just so it's like a random anime background on it. Just for motivation.
All right.
Yeah, can I complete that 1 quest? Did I get enough of the things I needed? Okay, well now it's gonna be a little. Actually,
Downside of putting my ROM in a place that mods can't reach it is it's also in a place where I'll completely forget about it.
No, I am getting rather hungry. Oh, also, since you're here, Tiger, right? Jared was wondering if you played Hazard in Overwatch while he was out over the weekend.
Yeah. I was in fact wondering that.
No, I did not. Yeah, I think they come out next season. But there's
Cool.
like trial days. But he does not look like something I'd ever play. He's cool.
I'm just curious
He's
and
annoying to
scared
fight.
how much they're gonna put them in the blender before they actually come out.
I just feel like it's hard to nerf because like so many things about it seem pretty balanced. Because you know it's like if you make him die faster, then he's kind of useless. But if you make him do less damage, then he's kind of useless. But it's also really annoying to fight because of how tanky and much damage he does.
Yeah.
I don't like his voice and his backstory seem lame. Yeah, a lot of people also don't like his character design. I honestly do agree with the voice though. I feel like he doesn't like talk enough, and when he does, it doesn't sound like cool. You know?
Yeah.
The character design I feel like's fine because again, they'll release skin, so even if his base one isn't that cool, he'll get a skin that'll make him cool. So
Character's supposed to get skins.
yeah, like Venture, rolling in them, like that ice cream one.
Uh-huh. And like Monarch, and that's it.
That is true. Plus the backstory, I didn't even know what the backstory really was.
Yeah. Just really the intro thing is what I know. In a place, stall thing is now using the thing.
I think there was another one. That was, like,
Gotcha.
showed more of his like his parents died or something. I don't know. I need to give my Nutrablam mix some punch. How would I punch you in the Nutra thing? Here, death by
Blam.
garlic.
Thanks.
Yeah. Alright, Nutrablam 1.0 is good to go. This ought to be just about the healthiest, most energizing substance ever made. I will say though, Tycoon, while this game's bad, and Have a Nice Death is bad, and Hi-Fi Rush is really bad, I have been playing Koromon off stream because it was free through like the Amazon Prime gaming thing, and that's been really, really fun. That would just
Tasked with defeat a monster outside Broadleaf. I defeated the monster, now it's leading into a skirmish.
nice. This little low
Why
one,
would I
get them up and go around here so we can give them a little pick-me-up. I also know the quest
Oh.
we're talking about.
Luckily, this one's level 54, so I don't have to worry.
I knocked it out. It's not that hard. Are you sure
Those
we
level 10 monsters I just beat? Yeah.
We still don't know what they
Did you
taste
knock
like.
out-
Oh, it'll be fine. This stuff packs enough of a punch to get even the most burned out engineer back on his feet. They're not going to care about the flavor. Let me say so. Why do I have a quest now? Oh, I have to hand out Nutrablam to people. Okay. And let me guess, each one of them is going to give me a dialogue. Like Google
What's
could
the
just
point
go
of
after it
giving
and
them?
know
You're
it.
not
I need to
taking,
be so
notes.
careful about getting enough sweep and exercise and all that stuff. I don't get it. Wait, what? That wasn't even who I needed to... There's only one other
Imagine
person
unnecessary
here!
dialogue.
There's only one person here!
Hello.
Tired? Are you alright? Alright, man, I'm beat. I got finished debugging session and now I don't even have the energy to take it home. Can I just, like, not read any of the stuff out? Like, can I just, like, skip all the dialogue? No one's gonna be mad, right? People might be mad. Wonder
What's
Treasure
up to the
News
entire
about
people
newly
watching?
developed
Hey,
food.
Tycoon.
Yeah, well, that's right now. Everyone from the past who's really invested in the game right now. Well, in the future.
I was gonna say, from the past, where are you streaming this to?
That will have you raring to go in no time. It's good for you too. Neutral what? Whatever. I'll just take about anything, but it'll keep me awake long enough and I'm in bed. Don't listen to Dirt Tycoon. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Chomp chomp gulp. I love chomp chomp gulping my Neutral Blam bar.
Whoa!
Ow, my ears. What the bleh? What the heck did you just make me? Is that stuff even for humans is supposed to be edible?
Oh.
Yes, it's a revolutionary new, it's called Nutrablam. Nutrablam, more like Nutrableh, yuck.
But
But, aren't you feeling less tired at least? Oh, well, yeah, well, wait a sec. Now that you mention, I am pretty pumped. In fact, yeah, never mind a second wind, I've just got a second hurricane. You're not tired anymore? Tired, I don't think I'll ever be tired again. This stuff tastes like garbage, and man, was it worth it. Alright, I think I'm gonna go run, like, to the top of the tower and back, catch you later. You know, that doesn't seem good for your body, actually.
Yeah.
Who am I to judge? I don't care about other people. Do I really want to go to that floor? Do I really want to accept these side quests? Can I just zone out for like 3 hours? Can I just like...
Telling me you've been zoned in?
Unfortunately, yes, because I have to read and I have to play. Why can't it just suddenly be midnight and me be done the game? Just black out. Get it done. Please. Please, just let it happen. It's such a hard game to play. I disagree. Hey there, King Evan in the Heartland. Say, you know a little about magic, right? Well, a little, yes, I suppose. I was hoping you'd say that. There's a spell I want you to cast me. See how you want me to cast a spell on you? Yes, it's called Rejuvenate. You get where I'm going with this, right? It's called a kind of anti-aging experiment. Anti-aging, I'm not sure I follow. Most of the people, or lots of people are obsessed with young and healthy, right? Some people watch what they eat. Others put stuff in their skin. I'm curious to see if you can achieve the same effect using magic as well. I mean, it's a huge market. If it works, I'll be rich. Okay, but how about I swing the exchange for you helping me move to your kingdom and continue my research there, and not just into this stuff, but into all kinds of other magical miracles too. Well, alright, I'm not sure if it'll work, but we might as well give it a try. Why do I have a feeling it's not going to be as simple as like cast Rejuvenate and they send me to the kingdom? Or I send them to the... Alright, I'm
What
ready.
is
Are
that?
you really sure this is a good... What?
Yes.
What's what?
There was this enemy in the skirmish that I got like to 1 HP, but he was doing a charge attack, and I attacked him for 5 more seconds, and he used his charge attack and killed all my people.
Well, maybe don't stand a charge attack next time, idiot.
Okay.
Bet I am, just don't make me too young, okay? I'm guessing you don't have much use for magical researcher with the brain of a kid.
Gosh.
I'm even more nervous about this now. Alright, concentrate, Evan. Don't make her too young. Don't make her too young. Well, did it work? That is amazing. I have peachy soft skin of a girl half my age. I guess magic really can be used for anti-aging purposes. What a relief. I'm not sure you could ask anyone to cast Rejuvenate for you very often though, Crystal. It takes a whole lot out of me. One.
Yeah.
Sure, it does right now, but we'll fix it. Or that'll soon fix. The minute I set up in your kingdom, I'll go and work and make Rejuvenate a piece of cake to cast, and before you know it, nobody will ever have to get wrinkly again.
Kuni!
Wonderful. She just works in the dimension realm. I don't think she's really gonna be doing too much.
Yeah.
Hey.
Evan, sure, I remember you now. You were really kind to me. Thanks so much. I've been super busy. I'm working on a code for a next-gen systems we're developing, and we're getting into a crunch. Yeah. Pretty much the only time I get to de-stress these days is in my martial arts class. I've been doing some fencing these past few weeks. That sounds fun. Yeah, I'm getting kind of good at it too. All these guys at my dojo keep telling me how much I'm improving. That's wonderful. It gives me an idea. We could use some people with skills like that in our kingdom. Would you mind coming up there? Sorry, no can do. Oh, are you sure I can't convince you? It's just not the right time for me. Things are going super well career-wise right now. I need to stay on my toes. You know, mixed up with the best in the business a little while longer. Listen, how about this? I'll give you my terms, and if you can meet them, I'll maybe think about letting you headhunt me, of course. And what are these terms of yours? Nothing too taxing for a forward-thinking modern ruler. Just show me that you're an equal opportunist or opportunities employer by recruiting at least 3 women to your army. Do that, and I might be willing to consider your offer. Well, that's simple enough. Let me see what I can do. What? Of course I have 3 women in the army. Half my people. What?
There.
That would be an. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Evan, who's your friend? You said you consider coming to my kingdom if I can recruit some female fighters from my army, so I thought I'd bring one along to meet you. Is this enough to convince you that I'm an equal opportunities employer? Sure is. I'm very impressed. Seems your kingdom is a perfect place for an ambitious woman looking to get ahead.
Yeah.
Which means I need to be there. I'll be more than happy to join you if you're still hiring. What a weird requirement.
Yeah.
Maybe not like weird, but it's like, I want women in there to show that, you know, you also recruit women, you know? But it's like, aren't you trying to join us? And also, half the people are women, and we'd be forced to get it. So from a gameplay standpoint, we already would have it completed no matter what. And from just a, I guess, story standpoint, I don't know. It seems weird to be like, oh, equal opportunities. Oh, but I only care if you have women. And not any sort of race or age or anything like
What if we
that.
had only women?
Yeah, that's what I'm
then,
saying.
huh?
That really equal opportunities? I don't know.
I think they know what they want.
They want to bang the entire army. At least 3 people. I can't wait to
Understandable.
stand alongside my sisters and show everyone who runs the world. I don't know. They just want to make side quests at this point. To be fair, we kind of knew that from the start. They just wanted to push something on you. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why though. It's like, ooh, I'd join you and all, but you know, I'm really busy and all this stuff. But if you had this thing that you'd be completely required to, don't we have 3 women on our actual team? No. Well, we have Tanny and Bracken, that's 2. And then I'm pretty sure we were forced to at least get another one. They just wanted me to read more Tycoon. That's all they want. They want me to read more and have more side quests to do. They can't just give me the person for already helping them. No, no.
I have to get back to Evermore and have 4 quests. What happened? What changed?
Say,
I hope the Fire Nation attacks and kills everybody. Let the villain win. End my game. There's something I can do about it now. Oh no.
I mean, we've wasted so much time just waiting for that guy to kill everyone.
Exactly.
Robert Kingsley.
Guy's not very ambitious either, and he's slow what he's doing. He's literally just giving us an unlimited amount of time. I don't even know what I can upgrade here. What personnel do I have? Brooke. Only useful here. Okay, Brooke. Hey, look, also a Technophilia. Unfortunately, I need a master of it, and neither of them are masters in their field. So much for having useful people. You know, I'm gonna move one of them here, I think. I'm just gonna move everyone who's not employed over to this thing. You know, for the Sage Salon upgrading and leveling people, I don't think it's upgraded or leveled any single person I put in here.
Anyone there? I figured it'd be good, but apparently not.
Yeah, I thought it would maybe help. You know what? He does not need to be there. Give me, what was his name? Why do I want to say Floyd? I don't think it was Floyd. Andrew? Andrew! Andrew! Get over here, you creep. I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse.
See, I have 6 armor people and 6 weapon people, so where does Bracken fit into this?
Anywhere else. They're strong, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Can't level up that. I'll level up this instead. My ears
I also know
hurt.
if any armor related work means that there's gonna be more than 1 armor place.
Well, there absolutely will not be. My kingdom's so cool, guys.
Mine's cooler.
That's definitely not true.
Okay. So, Leander's good at Spritecraft and Conjury. Why is that good in the Explorers Guild? That's about what I expected.
Yeah. Where am I going next? Oh yeah. Where did you say it was? Next to the Calmlands?
The Calmlands. It's a little hard to guess when you mention something without actually talking anything about it, and then just, you know... I gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So where's this? Is this guy? This weird squid?
No. It's
Hey,
Indian
Mr.
Hunter Shrine,
Coleman
which
Squid!
is-
Hey, Mr. Coleman Squid!
Pretty sure it's the
Dude,
next
said
boss
you're right.
after. Or not.
So what is the lore about the little airship? Well, there was this guy named, like, Zip Vector, and he had an airship that he made. And then we saved his kingdom, and so he gave us the airship. And then our other people have airships, but they're really bad airships that can't help us fly anywhere. And then we also have a boat that's not really useless because we have an airship, and it was only useful to cross one ocean. But now we can fly over that ocean.
Our ship could also fly briefly. Which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why we could have gone to the technologically advanced country first.
Here goes nothing.
Probably because it was across the ocean. Oh no! The little squid swapping around is gonna dive one-shot Evan!
Not yet.
Oh, sorry. Dive one-shot Bracken.
Rocket!
So, can we not beat any of these monsters? I can't. There's never an opportunity to attack, and they just one-shot.
Pew pew.
Skill issue? No, there's nothing I can do. This is the max damage I can do. Well, I'm just gonna slap for 1,000 days. Look at what stored up. Don't worry though, that was gonna die for me. I'm running away, running away. Is he gonna make it? Uh-oh, he's gonna explode. Like what? I can't help but feel like you're missing a huge upgrade system. No, it's just bad. Like how there is now power in the game, where is the power fantasy? You lost me. No, don't want. Like, what is that? Why?
There is no power fantasy, Tycoon.
Why? I just.
This is power reality. I'm pretty sure I could punch people harder than
I
ever.
don't understand. Hey, let's heal to full health and then roll out of the way with my iframes. Die. Yeah, well, don't worry. That's something that I overleveled by 5 levels. So, that's cool. Yeah, there is no huge upgrade system. It's quite literally just bad game. It's just actually that completely unbalanced. How do you do so little damage? Well, Jared does more because a random thing dropped a weapon that's just better, but he got it from the same area as I farm, which is completely random.
I think it's actually based on how skilled you are as an individual.
I don't think so.
I actually know that's the case.
Like, this is an endgame sword, Tycoon. Like, specifically, they gave it to us to beat the main story with. The Sword of Unity. And it's, like, barely better. I mean, it's a good bit better, I guess. Than these weapons. And defensively, I think I even have better armor than Jared.
There's a decent chance of it.
And, like, these stats aren't bad. I assume the max is 999. But being half the level and having half the max stats, isn't that crazy? But to make any better armor or weapons, I need to progress the main story further to like get people and materials I need. So where is this thing, dude?
It's on the Sunset Coast, or something along those lines.
But not
It's
the
a Rejuvenate building, so
Oh.
it doesn't exactly show up.
The Shabby Shrine. Is that where I'm going?
No.
Well, then where
Go to the
is
Sunset
it?
Plateau or whatever.
Hunter's
It's the only thing
Plateau?
there. Sunset Plateau thing. Go to your map.
Sundown Coast?
Yes.
Yeah, no. Point is, Tycoon, we've beaten a dragon for the main story. Like, that was 6 levels higher than this, but that squid? Hot dang, is that thing fierce.
You beat a dragon.
That thing is a fierce squid. One shot, one shot, one shot. No downtime, no damage. Level 65 dragon? Cakewalk, I guess. Squid
Level
clear
40
dragon.
slime, though, that's where it
true.
really gets intense.
The bouncing in this game is actually so bad, Tycoon. You don't understand. It's so abysmal. It's just monsters are stronger or weaker, and levels I feel like play almost 0 part in that. Like, we fought a bird that was higher level than us how long ago, and we were able to stagger with every time we clicked our spell. And it died, like, maybe like a minute or 2.
I just slapped him around. No spells needed.
Yeah, but why? Why is the balancing so bad?
Ooh, advanced stealth boat building. Let's go.
And also, what's funny, like, is they have this this ability where you can block by pressing like control. But what's funny is no attack can be blocked.
That's just not true.
That is
All
true.
attacks knock you
Any
over,
any
but they
attack
also
I
have
have
the
tried to
damage
block
you.
besides the very beginning of the game with an enemy with a sword, nope, just goes through. And you probably also don't take less damage. I think you're supposed to.
Definitely take less damage.
Um.
At least from frontal attacks. You know, if someone jumps at you, I'm not so sure.
Plus, it's also one of those
I know
games,
even, like, the
Tycoon,
roll thing.
where if someone swings a sword at me straight on, it's like, but see, it kind of clipped you from the back, actually, with like a wide swing because the enemy is like really tall, so its arm goes forward. So while technically you're blocking from the front, the sword kind of hit you in the back first, or like your elbow first instead of your block. So actually, you're gonna take full damage instead. You can hear me, huh? Use Magic Incredible. I suppose you want to hear some secrets of the ancient world or whatever, right? Well, I'm sorry. I've been dead 6 months still. I suppose that's something to look forward to. A couple of centuries from now, I'll be able to regale the living with tales from back in my day from... Or what will I tell them I want? Let's see if we can beat Twinkie.
Oh, sounds like a pretty tough guy.
Eat this.
Uh-huh.
Eat this.
Zero startup, by the way. You kind of just have to know he's thinking about attacking. That's the only move that is startup. That move, instant. It's like,
You
oh,
actually just have
what
more
did you
startup
do?
on like your block or roll.
Don't let me down.
Okay.
I think it's actually like impressive how they managed to make slimes the worst bosses and the worst enemies.
And the one that you see the most of.
Yeah.
Don't worry, just almost dying to level 38 while I'm level 61 Tycoon. Because they're still doing like more damage than I'm able to do. I love almost dying to something I double level. Skill issue? To be fair, I wasn't dodging as much as I could have. However, dodging stops all of my damage, but I still get hit. So, I don't know if it's exactly a worthwhile thing to do. Like can be heard underwater, stuff looks proper amazing. Like I could do super incredible things. Okay, nothing says anything about color or anything. It just says Wonderwater. So what Wonderwater? What are you thinking, Tycoon?
It's heavenly.
Heavenly?
Pretty sure. I don't even know if I have any of that stuff.
My ears are...
I can also check to make sure.
Yeah, mine as well.
What is this place? The Unsung Shrine?
Yeah.
Give it 1 to 2 business days.
I'm not wasting that many resources, let alone time.
It is heavenly.
Okay.
You know, I think it's pretty impressive that we've gotten like 6 total outfits, and I don't think any of them are better than the base outfit.
You're rocking 6, dude? I have 2 different outfits.
I have 2 on Roland, 1 on Evan, and 1 on Bracken. So, you know, it's basically 6.
I have 1 on Tanny, 1 on Bracken, and 1 on Roland. Look at this speed, dude, Tycoon. Look at this. I didn't know I could move so fast through a dungeon.
Such a leisurely pace. He's not even trying.
This isn't even a jog.
I think it borders on a jog.
Don't worry, I can roll. See how much faster this is?
I think it'd be really funny if rolling wasn't any faster or slower. Did I just disable my quest?
I feel like there's no redeeming quality of this game. Truly, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. But don't worry, I also get these ugly rats on my team. Look, it's Ugbug the Enlightened. Look how cool he is. Woo! Team building. That's our upgrade system, Tycoon.
I don't know if I'd describe that as an upgrade system exactly.
Very cool. Yeah, look, okay, so how it works is you can have 4 things, and like they're based on the cost, and they can do occasionally some things. Like this, the number of Higgledy troops will automatically increase in battle, which gives them more of these little guys, right? Then this one is slightly increases allies' magical attack for a short period of time. When does it do that? It's a good question. When I activate its special ability, it does a cannon that does 2 damage. And then it also, when I'm awakened, I think, it boosts critical chance. That's cool, right? And there's this whole system, Tycoon, that like with our skills, right? Like these over here, spells and stuff. I don't know, again, if you can see the mouse, but that shows like, say, Dark Higgledy is here. That if I have 4 and I charge it, then I can do the super heavy ammo, which, if you look closely, increases my power by 10. But I have to stand still in a dark circle or just randomly and hope that they do it to charge it up, and it consumes them to do 10 more damage.
Come on!
Eat this. Eat this.
I'm charging up! Ah, nothing happened. Not great. Yeah, no, it's a terrible game. There's
What
literally
about the charge range attack though?
Oh, you wanna see some cool Tycoon? See how this, like, oh wait, I can't do it. Never mind. I was gonna shoot a bullet, or I can spend 15 seconds charging up the bullet to do a weird laser that'll miss every single time.
Charges up pretty quick compared to the other ones.
No. Okay. Well, what's next on the list? I've knocked out 2 of these monsters, and I think I've gained about maybe a level, so...
Only knocked out 2?
Yeah, Jared, I can't find them! Okay. Well, actually, I'm not gonna be able to knock out any of these. Actually, what level? Was that the Medusa that I just fought? No, that wasn't that guy. That was probably this guy, Toxina. So we can probably knock out these other things. I got another slime. I've only fought 7 of them?
You know, I thought it was impressive making us fight 1 of each element, but they did not stop there.
3, 4, 5. So we fought 5 different slimes so far.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's only
That's
5 the
more than I
exact
would've
same
wanted
enemy. That's interesting.
But even they have different elemental weaknesses, which only matter for the sole purpose of us instantly changing them.
Yep. Okay, so where is Medusa? Let's find out together, shall we? Table of contents. Medusa. Larboard Island, south part of world map. Okay.
South left, more specifically, I think.
Like capstan? Or...
Well, I mean, on the side that has capstan.
Okay. Calling our Ziplin? Or Zipline? Or Zipline? Is that the one that was like over here? Starboard Isle? No, Larboard Isle. Okay. Why's the minimap to be so small? There's so many. Wait, I can park and get this chest real quick.
I still don't think parking is the right term.
The shiny long range ring. Jerry, can you believe I got a base shiny long range ring that gives 2 defense, 2 attack, and slight damage boost to range attack?
That's crazy.
I know.
And that thing at least required you to have the boat.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can beat this one. This one will be a cakewalk. Let's see what level this one is. This one's like level 40, right? Yeah. This one's 20 levels lower. Do we think it'll still one-shot me?
You should know that I have 3 Radiant Blades, grade 8 or higher.
Okay. Well, to be fair, I should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, I certainly didn't. I didn't expect him to be high grade.
Weakness.
Okay, lasers.
Oh, I've achieved more military power. I'm A ranked now.
What you about to do? No, sorry, bragging. I keep forgetting. Don't run at me. Don't do it. I can't shift. Okay, charge up the move. How long is it gonna charge it? An undisclosed amount of time. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
I do love when games have charge attacks and they have literally no center of how long it's gonna take to do that charge.
You don't have any startup.
Come on! Why do the squid shoot lasers? Instant startup lasers. I will always hit you. Aimbot. It's so much fun. Truly. I've had so much fun with this game. I really feel like I've made a lot of progress in these 6 hours we played today.
Same. I've cleared like 8 quests.
I think I've cleared 3 tainted monsters, 3 quests. I've gained 1 level. Yeah. You know, I think this is what I've been kind of hoping for. You know, really, really cool. Runaway cave. We're never gonna finish this game, truly. Okay. The description is found in Runaway Cave. Reading the name, you'd think the enemy would be an archer. Yeah. Because it's like a play on words because it's an archer. But no. This is Nork Warrior. Those enemies are a pain normally, but now that you have a giant one with much more HP and much stronger, you fought these enemies before, so you know what's coming here. The most dangerous move for Borcher is his circling attack. He'll twirl around the battlefield swinging his sword the entire time. Yeah, that's cool.
Location found.
Okay.
It is directly west of Evermore. There's a lake to the left, and it's like on the left part of that lake.
Bleh. Why do my ears hurt? Is it the beanie? Is it my glasses? Is it my headset? Is it all of them? All of them at once? West, left. You said of Evermore? The river?
There's a lake. Kind of connected to a river. I feel like the lake makes more sense though.
Like dugout?
No, it's like straight west.
Hey. Why can't I land there? Okay. You know, one thing I also wonder is why even make these caves? Why not
If it's just a cave with one room.
or even if it has multiple rooms, what's the point?
The world building, David.
Like
So
here's
immersive.
gonna be some random enemies that have no reason to be together,
Good luck, everyone.
and then there's gonna be a boss at the end. And there's not gonna be any chests or anything in it. There's gonna be some random items. It's like we could just put a boss on the world map, call it a day, and it would be much better, and everyone would be happier about it. But this one actually did have a chest. Whoa! We have prison peppers.
Ooh, what do we think I'm gonna find in this desert? If it does,
Probably some
and
sand.
old stuff is almost 50 to 60.
Final answer.
Slight fire defense increase.
Weakness.
See, is it possible that we could just blitz the end at our current level? You know, and just finish the game? You know, truly, I also don't
There's
understand why
a certain
side quests
fancy trick I
are
know.
completely necessary. You know? We have to do every single side quest in the game, even ones above our level, and fight every tainted monster, and still grind if we want to be on par to knock out the main story.
Yeah.
Again, why are they called side quests and optional bosses? I don't know, Jared. Just a little weird to me. Just a little weird. No doubt you will find this impossible to believe, but I once paid a visit to a world beyond our own. It was a place of many strange wonders, among them horseless carriages known as automobiles. To this day, I find it difficult to believe I truly saw such things. I sometimes wonder if it was all a dream. I'm glad I got some sick world building dialogue there. We're going down, Borcher.
Watch your backs.
Oh, immediate charge attack.
Eat this.
I'm guessing an unstoppable one. Let me roll out so I don't die.
Is there any other kind?
I don't know how my team survived that.
Take that.
They...
Need a little help here. Eat this.
Why is it so big? I can't avoid it. I kind of avoid this. Uh-huh. Yeah, why do you not?
What do you want to like stop?
Well, it's just crazy because like lock on and I have to click what's it, alt? When I'm using WASD to move and shift to dodge. I don't know if I'm supposed to click these buttons.
Yeah, ult seems like a bit of a weird one actually.
Yeah, and also I'm left-handed, so my right hand do WASD, so I have to throw my thumb to unlock one, but I also have to
Oh
move
yeah,
my
that's kind of gross.
my pointer finger to shift off A to be able to.
It still seems very, very awkward to press space.
I mean, yeah, I have to put my thumb under my pinky to click it.
That is not what I would expect.
What do you expect, my pinky?
Yeah.
I'd have to like shift really awkwardly though. My pinky is what I use to click like reload.
How do you actually play Overwatch?
What do you mean?
The thumb is for the shift, control, and space.
Yeah.
Ew. How do you tab? You just can't do anything while doing that?
Tab? Yeah, I have to use my finger, like my pointer
Well, I
finger.
guess that's
off
actually
of
kind
A.
of would be here too. I don't know, it just feels kind of gross.
I think that's how I accidentally fat finger my ult when I click tab.
Oh yeah, you know, that could actually make sense.
Yeah.
And which finger do you use? Just pointer?
Yeah, but it's like that's usually what I have on A. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did you just say pointer on A? Don't you mean D? No, that's like my ring fingers on D. And I use my pinky to reload.
I think you might have missed the whole left-handed part.
And then I also use my like ring finger to like move right and to use my E ability.
The wrong side. The classic. I agree though, wholeheartedly.
That's also why I accidentally clicked the Windows button. It's because like I'm clicking control to crouch or space and just smacks it. That's
Yeah,
rough.
that's fair. I can imagine you hitting it a lot in this, given the fact that you have to press control and alt.
Yeah. And shift.
I don't know, I feel like by this time I'd try and find alternate control. and by any means, anything better than WASD space shift control.
What do you mean? You can I point my face?
Like
to my nose?
IJKL, you know, that works.
You guys
And then thumb on space.
see this? This is how
You know?
my layout is with my fingers. I don't know if it's pointing enough. Maybe a little to the side. I got like
Dude,
this,
actually,
and then thumb to shift in that, and then move my pinky there, and then move pointer there.
no, there's no way JIKL and backslash aren't a vastly superior method.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
I can guarantee it would work better in like a single day than everything you've learned thus far.
Is your keyboard upside down? No, it's because my face cam's flipped.
Why upside down?
It's not upside down. It's because I technically, to look at face cam would be looking away from the game and everything, so I flip it so then it looks like I'm looking directly at the game instead of looking away from the game, because I went on the left side. I was about to lose
Also,
it.
when you move your head to the left,
if my
and then it moves it to the left.
if my keyboard was upside down, that would be interesting. Why am I getting a thing for Epic Games? Point is, just know that's who you're losing to in Overwatch.
That's kind of rough.
Mm-hmm.
Be for all you really need is WASD and your mouse is perfectly
I need
fine.
to crouch and use my E ability, Q. Jump. I was trying to
Just,
figure out
you know-
how your W was on that side, but it's inverted cam. I gotcha. Yeah.
I just can't begin to picture how you play something like Hazard or
Crouch,
like
no
do it better
W.
than me.
Yeah, you got dodge shots, you got a strafe, you know? It's needed.
Widow and only Widow?
I still wish in Overwatch you could dive like in COD. Or, what's the term?
Bro.
Yeah, prone. Imagine proning Widow.
No. That's in my nightmares.
That's funny though. That'd be hilarious. But also imagine diving characters. Like, just jumping off and then just going prone. But I actually forgot you can crouch in Overwatch. I never do it. To be fair, it's not something you really have to do. But as I think about it, you really can. Yeah, you can't crouch on Diva. Is that the only character you can't crouch on?
Maybe Hammond.
Yeah, probably Hammond. But the main reason you use crouch is obviously for strafing, but you know, I feel like that gets me hit more than anything, but footsteps. Can you in Orisa?
I think so.
I think you can. Maybe not in Fortify though.
I don't know, that seems weird. Why is it another skirmish?
Jared yearns for the skirmish. I'm launching the game.
That's fair.
Say,
Yeah, the main one I know, like I said, is Diva. I like never do it. Like I said, it's the main reason is footsteps and strafing, but strafing it's kind of more, it doesn't really do anything, you know? Kind of just can throw off a little bit. But footsteps is really important when you're trying to flank on characters.
Yeah, I do it all the time on Sombra.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure I do exclusively use Crouch on Widow.
Why can't I do this?
And Mercy, but that's a bit different. And Techno and Hammond, since, you know, pile driver, but, you know, other than that,
Okay. Can I just like yoink them? They even be enough. What's Leander doing?
then I
I
guess
only
also
play
bad.
healers, so I don't
Crouching
have
was a
reason
pretty
ever, and
important
a
part.
mercy, it's only while you're flying. Yeah.
Case in point, Bap.
Yeah, Bap, that is true. Where's it going? Where even is Leander? Oh, it's probably over here. Now we should be done this. I don't need anyone over here. The horse can crouch. Can they crouch and fortify though?
That'd be such a weird thing to disable.
I feel like I remember it being something weird like that, but... Yes, okay.
Crouching and spin seems just weird.
Yeah, it does seem kind of really random. Brute strength. Do I have anyone with brute strength? Actually, can I? Let's probably just reset our thing actually. Oh, no, I upgraded to master. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love my skirmish people like attacked.
That's weird. I'd want them to attack.
Like they're all just circling around an archer tower and just standing there.
Does anyone I have magic touch? Sacred Sight, magic touch. They do. Oh, but I probably need to master magic touch.
What magic touch?
Marlene.
Gotcha.
But it needs to be mastered. Why can't I do it? I'm not smart enough, my IQ. It's so bad. Trying to get some of the ball rolling on this stuff.
I actually hate skirmishes. So much about it isn't bad, but it's like, oh, defeat this guy, that's your main objective, but he's actually invincible. You need to kill the guys around him. But your people are still gonna get locked onto the invincible enemy.
Yep.
And you're still gonna take damage to him.
I also love when your team just kind of stands there. That's always fun.
Yeah. Or when you just like walk around the corner and lose half your people. And they never teleport.
Why is my team never gosh darn smart enough? Get a brain, you idiots.
Got him.
Just like Overwatch, I swear,
I sense some
bro.
hesitation, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Huh?
I sense some hesitation before idiots, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
No.
I'm down to 7 quests.
Big no fear, yeah.
All right.
That's
You'd think
funny,
I'd be down
as
to
if you don't
no
have
quests, like an
80
hour
more to
ago.
grab. I also have 2 of those quests I completed, because I got those quests later. Like the ones from Broadleaf. I don't know what number they were, though. But I'm sure if you're looking up the quest, you'll find them, so. Tainted monsters. Do I really want to fight Grindel, though? Grindel's in the Drylands. I don't know where in the Drylands. Oh, maybe I'll knock out Grindel and then we'll call it. And then
There.
maybe off stream we figure out what quests we're missing and how to get them. Or how long do we think it would be to do now?
Probably a decent amount of time. And plus me doing it, it would be infinitely faster on PC.
Okay. Well, you could even get started now if you wanted to, unless you're in the middle of something.
I'm not necessarily in the middle of something. Finishing the Nutriblam.
Gotcha. I'm just trying to find this rat. Grindle. Toss him. Figuring out what quests we're missing and just trying to get those, because especially if they give us some more people, that's just good, because then we can upgrade Kingdom and all that. Grindle is in this
like
worm, right?
I've been ignoring a lot of, I wouldn't imagine so.
I think
Didn't
it was
you,
a
like, look at
dragon.
the Tainted Monster list?
Yeah, it looked like a
Okay.
dragon.
Well,
Oh, wait.
I can say.
Okay, it was a wyvern, not a dragon. Yeah, I'm just hoping we can get some of the people we need for the final upgrades.
Oh
But
yeah, that's what I was
honestly-
gonna say. Is I wasn't able to do like any of the Higgledy stuff for a while just because I didn't get Alice.
Maybe I don't even have
And I think
Alice. Or do I?
And I think it's pretty likely that well, you did one of the Higgledy hide and seek things. I feel like I remember. So you probably have them.
Casting to reload is crazy. It'd
Watch your
be so
back.
much better with 12 shots.
Eat this.
I mean, it is a 6-shooter though, isn't it?
I mean, yeah.
See, why is this guy so easy?
Don't let me down.
I feel like Casting would be way too good with 12 shots.
Eat this.
To be fair, I think his fall off's just weird. They make 12 shot revolvers. Yeah, but I'm saying his just is a 6-shooter.
I dream of Fan the Hammer, 50 damage a shot, 12 shots.
Once again, does have the roll, and yeah, the fin, the hammer. Yeah, I don't wanna deal with that. That would take so long.
They nerf it all, but I think roll is good enough to just like have 6 ammo.
Maybe I'll fight a couple more.
Once again, I feel like Cassie's the kind of character where it's like in a 1v1, it's kind of like if you miss 6 shots or don't kill him 6 shots, you just kind of lose. Which I think is pretty fair, because if he had 12 shots, it's kind of just you win.
Uh-huh. Where's Wiggly Way?
I think that's somewhat near the Calm Lands.
Personally, I think with
No.
cast, the main thing they can do is just have a little bit less fall off.
Yeah,
Because I don't think that he should have a ton. Because, like, being hit at a medium range and just losing all your health in a headshot, or, like, even taking, like, a third of it's kind of stupid.
in my personal opinion, I think just about everyone should do a bit less damage. Like, would Hanzo, for example, really be that bad if he did it at max 200 damage?
Well, that's what they had it at for a bit.
I just feel like even at like 240, was he really bad? Couldn't they like increase his attack speed or something to make that less of a sniper playstyle?
I think
I feel like
they
that's how you
made him
pick
do more
snipers.
damage, but made his attack slower.
I mean, yeah, but like, why?
Because without one shot, he's just not that good.
Yeah, but I mean, like, basically what they did is like, okay, he's slow, and he one-shots, and then it's like, okay, let's make him the same speed, then he doesn't one-shot. And it's like, okay, let's make him even slower, but he one-shots. But they never experimented making him faster, but not one-shot.
Yeah. Then I feel like, though, you kind of just have too much of a it's just Cassidy. But to be fair, we already have, like, 3 versions of Cassidy.
Yeah. I just feel like what the people want is no snipers. So make the snipers not snipers.
Here goes.
It's really satisfying. I'm glad I saved all those points just to get guaranteed hit and do 0 damage. Yeah, I think really one-shots are just stupid. And characters that even can 2-shot really quickly are dumb. Like Ash, again,
Yeah.
just headshot,
I
body
was gonna
shot.
say as well.
Cassidy, headshot, body shot. It's like, you don't have time to react. And I feel like it's stupid to have
Like,
characters
yeah,
where you
no
can't react.
character should be able to two-shot, except like again, maybe Hanzo, maybe Widow. Just because again, like if you're standing still, you die. But if you're moving, chances are you don't die.
And again, they should be slower 2-shots to where it's like you get shot and you can at least try and move.
Exactly.
know-
That's just pow, pow, and that's not even accounting for the unscope.
Yeah. It's definitely just like stupid. That's why I hate that, because like not often are you just getting like two-shot by Cassidy and Ash, but the fact that people can do it and when it happens, it's like, oh, so I just get a death and they get to stall point or get point because of it, just because they got super like lucky. Because you can't just argue, oh, they were in a good position, you have to
Yeah.
walk back to your team, so you just die and you can't do it.
It's the same way I feel about Corbin May. Like Sim's a bit different because like it's 100 damage, but it's slow and slow moving. So like Torb is just what 140, 140, you're dead.
Yeah, and plus he has the molten core thing for the overcharge to make him even faster. Can this guy stand still? Please.
Obviously May's kind of slow, but it also is no drop, no follow-up, fast projectile.
To be fair, May I think is just underrated. Like, some esports teams will use her a good bit, but it's like her entire kit is so powerful. I don't know why people don't use them in every single game. Good to distance, good close up, good ultimate.
Like basically
good
everything is
survival
effective
ability.
whenever you use it.
Yeah. Like, wall's a little bit less effective with team coordination, because, you know, just destroy the wall.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that a couple of times when we were playing comp and I was playing May.
But even still, if the wall's up for like a second, that still can be very good.
Yeah.
Plus, obviously, it's just like, oh, Diva Bomb, wall a second.
Okay. I think it's a good enough time to hop off and get quests, because I'm missing 29 and 31, and I assume those are quest ones.
Makes sense. Where is this last Nutriblant person? I have a big blue circle and it's not telling me anything.
I
found them.
don't remember. Yeah, well, hopefully tomorrow we can at least get a lot of the side quests collected, even if we can't complete them, because, I mean, if we can just collect all of them, that's good. And just try to knock out some more tainted monsters, but it's probably going to be trying to do that stupid thing with fighting Kingsmakers or something. Something to just get this XP. Because I wouldn't mind trying to finish out these tainted monsters, like the entire list, depending on how annoying it is. Because I think the highest level was 69.
Nice.
Yeah, Storm. So, roughly, if we get to level 70, we should be able to knock out most of these, but, you know.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
But we can probably get higher level than 70 if we want to. But I would like to try and knock out at least all the tainted monsters, try to get all the side quests done, and obviously beat the main story and potentially the DLC, but the DLC is also kind of just told in side quests. However, I don't think I care about doing this 120 side quest unless it's really not as bad as we think to get to that high of a level.
I'll happen to get to 120.
Yeah. But I want to try and finish all the side quests besides that, and I want to finish the main story, and I want to knock out the tainted monsters. I don't really care about going around the map and collecting all the chests unless we have to, like for an achievement or for side quests, but honestly, just, I don't care about leaving chests undone. Who cares? Like, actually, who cares? I'm not going to do that for the sake that I want to do it. Like, that's just not going to happen.
Get the... You don't want to do it.
Yeah. But then I also want to try and max out the town, which includes getting all the citizens and maxing out all the stuff. But honestly, that I feel like by the time we're getting to 120 and stuff, we should have that done. So yeah, those are my main hopes. So if there's some stupid thing that we have to new game plus for, pass. If there's some really annoying grindy thing to get those levels, pass. Like, say if we have to fight Kingsmakers, like just beat 20 Kingsmakers to get to 120 or something like that, I'm fine with that. That's not even that bad. You know, and then we can finish up essentially everything. It's like, if that's the only thing getting in our way. However, if it's like, oh, you have to fight like 100 of the Kingsmakers, or something stupid like that, it's like, yeah, no, I'll pass. Or even something stupid, it's like, yeah, every time you fight the Kingsmaker, you gain like a level, and then they get a level. You know? It's like, really? We're gonna be grinding levels one at a time by doing this? It's like, why not just make it less levels? What? I don't know.
Pretty sure they gain 5 levels each.
What do you mean?
Like, each time you beat them, they start like level, I don't know, maybe 50, and then they get to 55, then 60.
So roughly you're telling me we could beat each of them twice, and then we lose. Then we can't get any stronger.
Yes.
Well, again, we'll see how bad
Maybe.
that is. But if that's how you're supposed to get XP, then
Maybe we're not supposed to get XP.
that's also a possibility. Yeah. I just want to try and knock out that stuff. So you definitely should figure out what quests both of us are missing. I assume they're probably pretty similar because we probably just have gone to all the town stuff. But
I didn't look at mine, but I'm assuming it's more or less the same. And if I'm missing a, then I can just look into those.
yeah. Anyway, though, tomorrow the plan will be just doing Overwatch to start it off. Maybe playing a little bit longer than usual because we do want to try and get the title. But I don't know if I'll be feeling it. But maybe Tycoon can join us. And it'll be chill. Then
True,
just hopefully working on knocking out some more Nino Kuni.
but no hazard.
Yeah, I know Thursday we plan on doing something for Thanksgiving, but I don't know what that is. Then I work Friday and Saturday.
Better.
But
Could be wrong.
regardless, we are going to hop off. But as always, make sure to like, follow, and obey. And we'll catch you on the flippity flop. Ribbit. And if you're on YouTube, links to the description, links to Twitch, the TikTok, and Twitter. Always want to watch live. Bye bye. Bye bye, Tycoon. See you tomorrow. It'll be chill. Anyway, YouTube's.
Farewell. Other words.
Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, all that good stuff. And if you're on Twitch, take a switch away any social screen, and you can link directly to it. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.